And David Creef.
So you should know that I don't know where Amy and Joey are because they won't tell me, but they are together in bed.
But what do you mean they won't tell you? What's the big secret?
You know, it's the funniest thing. Like, I talk to Joey a lot, and when I spoke to him yesterday, I asked him where he was, and he said he was on the West Coast, and I said, "Where's Amy?" He's like, "I can't tell you that." And one time I called, and I got Joey's wife, and I said, "Where's Joey?" She's like, "I'm not allowed to tell you." They're like in the witness protection program. I don't know what's up with those guys.
Why is it? Hold on, let me. Joey, why is it?
Good morning, Howard.
Good morning.
Good morning, Robin.
Good morning.
Let me ask you a couple of questions. Hi, Amy.
Oh, good morning.
Why? What's wrong?
Tired.
It's 4:30 in the morning. It's dark here. Tired.
Joey, why is it always a secret where you are?
Because sometimes people are just up our butts, that's all.
Who?
Sometimes we just want a little privacy, that's all.
Who
You know
are
what
you
that's
two?
like.
Paris Hilton and Nicole?
Yeah, but I mean, like, not
Richie?
telling Gary where you are. I mean, we're not going to tell people where you are.
Well, so this phone call is just between us, right?
Well, not this phone call, but I'm saying in general.
It's just the way it is, man.
All right.
Can I
Amy,
ask one question first?
Yeah.
What happened to Artie? Is he okay? Because he looks like he's getting really big.
yeah, he's gaining weight.
Why? He's gonna
Why?
get
He's
sick. It's
got
not
emotional.
healthy.
He's got emotional difficulties.
That's true. That is
Food
true.
is his friend.
Oh, your
Right,
buddy
Art?
David Creef.
Are you guys?
chiming in.
Yeah.
Are you guys starting? You guys are coming at me right out of the gate here.
No,
huh?
I love you, Artie, and when I saw that you're gaining all that weight, it's not healthy, man, because I did it and lost it and kept it off, and I'm so much more healthier, and I was, a
Well,
little
I mean, you're
concerned.
dating an attempted murderer. I'm worried about you too.
Thank you very much. That's very nice, Artie. Now, eat all the blueberries you want.
You're dating a woman who shot your ex-wife. I'd worry about you too.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, let me get into that.
What a knucklehead.
I know what
Amy-
a knucklehead I am for bringing
Amy,
that up.
Amy, let me ask you something. Joey, has said horrible. Forget about Joey's side of it for now. Joey has said horrible things about you.
Okay.
He has always said the worst things imaginable about a human being after what happened between you and his wife.
I was angry.
Right, of course.
But, Amy has also made horrible allegations against Joe.
Amy, how in the world are you with him? Like, how did this happen?
Good in bed.
Oh, boy.
Is that no? But come on. I mean, were you pining away from when you shot Mary Jo in the face? You were madly in love with Joey. So
That's what they tell me. Without remembers.
did the love go away?
Yeah, I don't know. You know what? It's too early for this. What time is it, Alex?
But Amy, isn't this something that is just like right out of the weird? Like I know for a while you were trying to get your life on track. You got out of jail. You even went as far
I have
as
it on track. It's on track. It's doing good.
no, but you changed your identity. You said I don't want anything. I've been given a second chance in life. I want to get back to some normal life. You married a nice guy. You had children with him. You set yourself up so that you could have a normal, regular life. What happened to that plan? It's like right out the window. Now it's like a zoo, a circus again.
No,
And
I
you have
know.
to
That's
hide.
why we try to keep everything as private as we can. I don't know. Yeah, we're not doing anything wrong.
Do you feel guilty at all now? Joey's kids are furious with him. They feel that you are the woman who shot the mother in the face. There's got to be another man in the world besides Joey Buttafuoco for you, or is this all really a publicity stunt?
You know what? I don't know what to say to that. It's not a publicity stunt. It's just, sometimes people connect and they get along really well. And you know what? It's none of anybody's business. We just came on to have a good time, say hello.
But you're really banging. You're really banging Joey. Swear to God that you're banging Joey.
Oh my God! Stop! Don't put it that way.
Are you? Swear to God that you're having a sexual affair with Joey Buttafuoco.
Howard, come now.
Well, wait a second. So maybe I hit into something. Maybe this is all bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, how does she sound at 4:30 in the morning, Howard?
Amy,
She sounds
Amy,
wonderful.
swear to God you're having a romantic relationship with Joey Buttafuoco.
Well, I don't need to swear to God, and it's our private business. But you know what? We have a lot of history, and we had a lot of fights. But we get along really, really well. We have a lot of fun together.
All right. So Joey, again, we had your children on,
You did.
and the kids are just beside.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Well,
Did
you want.
anybody tell me this? Joe, why didn't you tell me anything?
You
Yeah,
know
really
about this,
so.
Amy? Amy, Joey's children were on. They are disgusted with him. They are furious with him. Their father is having sex with a woman who shot their mother in the face.
Howard, you're so negative this morning.
No,
know,
I'm
my
saying
God.
the children are.
Don't you know Amy's hot?
But Joey, granted, Amy's hot. Maybe Amy's the best lay on the planet.
But how can you avoid these facts? I mean, you're saying he's being so negative. No, that's what happened.
I mean, he's in such a down mood. I mean, can't we...
I'm not being down. I'm asking Joey. Joey, does any of that matter to
I didn't
you?
know this was Barbara Walters.
It all, you know what, Howard? It all matters, but my children aren't children. My children are 27 and 24. They'll always be my kids, and I love them. And but you know, this is like I don't have to answer to anybody.
No, of course not. But they
anything that I do.
complain that you don't even contact them anymore.
They don't know how to get in touch with you.
That's not true.
There's no
totally
relation.
not true.
There's no relationship between you and the kids anymore. Your daughter is furious.
Yes, and I reach out, and they don't return the calls. The only one that had the balls or the courage to call me back was my son, and he left me a very strong message. And you know what? I give him a lot of credit for that. And you know, I wanted to see my children on Father's Day.
Is it worth it though?
You know what? Everybody has to grow up and move on. See, it's okay that Mary Jo forgave Amy and went on with her. She supposedly went on with her life.
Right.
But it's not okay for me to get recovery in this, right? You know.
But wait, Joey, we're not talking about recovery, and I don't mind that you forgive Amy. I'm just
recovering
saying
from 14 or 15
Howard,
years
trust me,
of living
it's-
somebody else's anger and hate, and it was wrong, man. And that's just the bottom line, you know.
So then you have to
deserve
move
another
in with
chance.
them?
Why not?
What?
I deserve another chance in life.
But is it worth the hassle? I mean, okay, maybe you and Amy have something going. I don't know. But the fact of the matter is it worth infuriating your kids, society?
I feel like we're on Dr. Phil.
Yeah, really.
Jesus, we should have done Dr. Phil.
But Amy, this
really.
this is a complete change from the demeanor you were trying to be a writer. You were trying to,
Living a low-profile life.
Howard, why can't I be a writer? Why can't I do things if I'm laying in bed with Joey? What is he so negative that my brain becomes mush?
Well, I guess because it makes me feel that you don't even really take your sort of rehabilitation seriously. That Joey, it was just like poison.
Rehabilitation. It's not being a drug addict here. My life is fine. This is what, how many years ago now? 16, 17 years ago?
But isn't this...
I'm fine. Believe me, I'm fine.
Have you introduced your kids to Joey Buttafuoco?
I'm not going to discuss my children.
But would you introduce your kids to him? And are you going to? And how
I don't
are you?
want to discuss my children. My children are off limits.
How are you going to explain this to your kids?
I'm not going to discuss my children.
How is this off limit? This is eventually going to become public. Your kids will have to
Like
deal
I
with
said,
it.
We're not on Dr. Phil, and I'm not discussing my children.
Yeah, but your kids are going to know. I mean, that's a huge issue for you, isn't it?
You know what? My kids are very small. Joey's a nice guy. They don't know any of my history. They just know Mommy. They love me. And, I wouldn't bring anybody horrible into their lives.
Amy, how is your ex-husband handling this? I mean...
you know what? He is not a happy man right now.
Not good.
And we are not separated because I ran off with Joey. We were separated before, but he still is not happy. He didn't feel I needed to announce it on television as if it's some type of infomercial.
What happened when you told your husband that you were going to hook up with Joey Buttafuoco?
I didn't. He heard about it on Entertainment Tonight.
Do you think that's fair? Do you think that's fair?
You know what? He walked out on me, so is that fair?
Well, he walked out on you because you were having sex with another man.
No. We broke up before Joey and I even hooked up.
Oh.
One thing had nothing to do with the other.
Oh, I see. So in other words...
He's still irate. He's not happy about it. He just feels that if we're not together, I should sit in the convent for the rest of my life with my children and do nothing with anybody.
How is it to have sex and to be lovers again after all that has gone down? And how did this all come about?
You know what? I think it's more tender the second time around.
But how did it come about that you two started banging?
We're attracted to each other. Yeah. That's all.
You always were.
It's simple. It's easy.
Yeah, it's
Joey, are you saying after the shooting that you were still attracted to Amy and you just never confessed that?
No, are you asking that to me? No, because there was so much going on at the time, and my focus was obviously Mary Jo and recovery and all that with her. That was a very difficult time, but
Amy, you have said.
good,
But Amy,
but-
you have said in your own defense when this was all going down that Joey is a guy who took advantage of you. You were a young girl. He manipulated you. That he never came clean even at the trial.
Maybe he's still manipulating me. What do you think, Joe?
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I think so. He might be.
Come over here. Rolo, get over here.
Hey, Howard.
Amy, doesn't this all sound like you're making a mockery of what you did? I mean, isn't there any shame in any of this?
To put it bluntly,
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
You don't care?
I'm living my life, and I'm enjoying my life, and
She's entitled to that, as I am.
Well, maybe not.
That's very magnanimous of you.
I'm not entitled to that. I don't know, where does it say in the law I'm not
Maybe in your
life.
own morality, you're not entitled to this. Just in terms of the sensitivities for your own children and for Joey's children.
Howard, I've spent the last 15 years trying to live for everybody else, trying to be this perfect little person. And you know what? I'm going to do a little living for me. I'm a decent person. I'm not hurting anybody, and we're having a good time.
Yeah,
That's it. My priority right now is my children.
Where does the fucking occur? In hotels or in someone's home?
And I agree with...
You know what? A little of both. You know, my house is up for sale. My husband is not really thrilled when Joey comes to my home.
Yeah.
So,
There's some
we're
video
kind of
I got
like
out on
gypsies all
I know
over the
he
place.
gets so upset.
You know, even though he's not here, and like I said, the demise of my marriage had nothing to do with Joey at all. In fact, he walked out on me.
How many times a day
I didn't leave him.
How many times a day, Amy and Joey, are you having sex? In other words, is it like this mad, ravenous
Passion.
Hey, you know what, Howard? I've been so bored lately. I haven't gotten out of bed.
Wow.
It's like boredom or depression, and I don't know. He's just there for the taking.
Bring
And
on the peach martini.
How often are you screwing?
Bring on the
Honestly,
peach
is it every day?
Waiter?
It's all a big joke, I guess. What is it?
Wait a minute.
No, it
What?
really isn't. It's kind of good to put down all the hate and anger after.
Oh, come on, Joey. This is
No,
crazy.
seriously.
Yeah, go. This is wild. Yeah.
Let me
I'll tell
explain
you
to you.
right now, man. I'm telling you right now. I'm entitled to put it down, and I have. Nobody lived in my shoes the last 14 or 15 years, or even when this all happened. You know, I was the one that was living in my shoes, and for me to be
Wow.
able to put this down and just make up and just put it down and put it down and go on with my life, I'm entitled to it, and I feel good.
Do you ever have angry sex with her?
Yeah. Do you ever
John?
spank her or like come all over her face because you're just like pissed off at her? Do you ever just go?
Let Amy tell you that. Shall I?
Amy, go ahead.
Oh, my God, you want me to tell him that?
Yeah.
Only if you want to. Tell him what you want.
On that?
Did he come on your face?
Howard, come on, some things are just better
But
left
Amy,
alone.
does he come on your face?
I think you know something?
You know something?
Why don't you guys have a baby together? I mean, let's
We
go
were thinking
crazy.
about it.
You're thinking about having children.
Howard, let me tell you what they're up to. This is the reason why they called.
Okay.
Okay. And if I have the story wrong at any time, Joey, let me know. So apparently, there's a videotape of Amy doing a nude lap dance for Joey. Is that correct, guys?
Holy
That is
shit.
correct.
Okay.
They don't really know that much about this, Gary.
Right. So now, Amy's husband is so upset when he heard about this
Right.
that he is now threatening to release hours and hours of, I guess, Amy and her husband shot a ton of them having sex together.
My husband is in the video business. That's what he does for a living. And, you know, when you're married, well, even before I was married to him, you trust somebody, and he just... Forget it. I mean, I don't know. He turned me into his little private porn star.
Can I give you a theory on all of this? And I doubt anyone will admit it. The theory is that Amy and Joey aren't
He's going to be Dr. Phil again.
No,
we
the
go.
theory is that Amy and Joe. This isn't Dr. Phil. This is the skeptic in me. Amy and Joey are not having sex.
Oh,
That
my God. Wait. It's Matt Lauer.
wait, let me finish. And that your husband took all these pornos, and this is a way to release these pornos and make it seem like you're against it.
Can I support your theory, Howard?
Go ahead.
I will support your
Howard,
theory.
if I
Hold
wanna
on.
really- Howard, do you know how many years people have tried to get me to do pornos? Oh, my God. I could have made millions over the years doing
yeah.
pornos.
Howard, I'm
Believe me,
gonna
I'd make professional pornos.
I'm going to support your theory by telling you that David Kreef was nice enough to offer us. Amy's husband could have been on the phone with us today as well.
Ah.
I don't-
And
I
I
don't-
was going to ask, where's Joey's
No, I
wife?
didn't say today, Gary. I said
Tomorrow we can
and
have.
Joey's wife recently withdrew her divorce petition, so
Right.
something is going on here.
Well,
Yeah, I'm not in control of anything that she does.
Yeah, you know
Nobody
what?
is. She's a very
Nobody is.
strong woman.
And there's
to me.
nothing to do. I mean, she just did it. It's, you know.
I think she's going to refile and then ask for like $3 million in the other house. I think that's the rumor. So we'll see what happens.
So what do you two? If you two are you're here to say that you're really in a relationship and you sit and you talk and you have good times together.
Absolutely.
You're planning
You
a
know what it
future?
is, Howard? You know, people keep saying, well, why did you have to come on TV? Why are you telling people? It's because whenever we go out, we're photographed, and it was going to get out there anyway, so we felt like, you know, just tell people before it gets out there, and, you know, people make up a bunch of stories that go along with it.
I see.
So it's
Now,
really
did
not
this-
a big deal.
Did this start when Joey was still in jail?
Yeah.
No, this started a couple years ago when we started talking, and then I don't know, he turned into a fuckhead last year on Entertainment Tonight.
Yes, I did.
When we did, with Howard,
I don't know, everything was going really good. I don't know what happened.
I did do a fuckhead. I did. I was an asshole. I was sick.
Horrible.
Oh.
I know. I'm sorry. I apologize.
And Amy, what do you do? Do you dress up in outfits for Joey? Are you?
Sometimes.
Sometimes you do. What do you put on for him?
You gotta keep it, like, high, you know?
Let me ask you this, Amy, because I think you do have some respect for Mary Jo. She actually helped to get you out of prison.
I do.
If Mary Jo asked you not to do this for the sake of her children, would you respect her wishes?
I don't know.
This is the woman who's Mary Jo.
I think that's a lot to ask for somebody. You know, everybody moves on with their life. She moved on with her life.
But let me ask you this: you've got to owe this woman, I mean, your life. Mary Jo got you out of prison.
Oh, well, you know what, Howard? She got me out a little bit early, but in all fairness, I would have been out like 6 months later. I mean, believe me, I wasn't rotting there for the rest of my life. But you know what? She's a wonderful lady, but this really has nothing to do with her.
And the fact that she gave you her forgiveness and said, "Look, I know you shot me in the face."
That's all beautiful, Howard, but you know what?
So why do this to infuriate her children?
I'm not doing it to infuriate anybody. We're just living our lives and being happy.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't set out like on a mission to hurt anybody.
Do you guys want to take a few phone calls from listeners and see how they respond to all of this?
I don't know. It's up to you.
No, I don't really want to take it.
Yeah, I don't want to ruin it.
Why not? Why not listen to what the public has to say?
Negative and.
I'm negative. Why am I negative? I'm asking the questions that everybody.
No, not you, but you know, callers and stuff. You know, I'm sensitive, Howard.
Yeah.
You know?
Plus, you ruined my chances to get laid this morning.
Oh, my God. If you upset me and I cry, forget it. He's going to have to hear it all day.
Robin, what do you make of this?
We just jump down to the beach.
What do I make of this? I don't believe it for a second.
You don't think they're even having sex?
No.
All right. That's cool.
That's good.
All right, Amy, let me ask you the tough question. Did Joey do you when you were underage?
Yes.
He did.
Joey, did you?
If I did, I didn't know she was underage.
Stop it.
How underage were you?
You were 15. Amy, you were 15 at the time.
No, I wasn't that young.
I think it was 16.
Who the hell cares anymore?
Wait a second, Joey.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Howard. I'm sorry.
Well, Joey, you see, that's just the point. That's why this is bizarre. I mean, Amy accuses you of child rape.
Who cares? I'm not a child anymore. Enjoy it.
Wait a second, Amy. What about the fact, didn't Joey turn you out to do tricks? You
claimed that.
You claimed it.
Howard, you know what? I got to go back to bed.
You're really, hon.
Just be getting too heavy.
Whoa.
You know what? I could have did Barbara Walters.
You could have gotten Joey locked in jail for that accusation.
You know what? I'm so glad now that he isn't.
But wait a second, Joey, did you turn Amy out to do tricks?
I absolutely did. Never did anything.
Amy, is he lying? Amy, is he lying?
Howard, we're not on Barbara Walters. We're not on Dr. Phil.
Is Joey lying?
I know, he's crazy.
The man that loved you sold you out, and you're going to tell me he's saying he did not. Who's telling the truth?
Don't hang up yet, Amy.
Amy, who is...
you know what, David?
Honey, run the
it's too heavy. It's too early.
Howard, lighten it up.
Wait a second,
and
Amy.
Howard, you know what? If I think he's bad, I'll just spank him over.
But Amy, I don't. Amy, I don't understand this for a second.
You know what? Your brain works more than ours.
Hang up.
We don't think so much.
If you want to hang up, you can hang up. The point is, you have said that the man put you into.
What I said.
So you were lying.
No, I don't even know. I don't even know what we're talking about.
Did Joey put you into prostitution or not?
Oh, I think he's doing it right now.
That was never true anyway.
It was never true, Amy?
No.
So Amy lied?
Oh, of course I lied.
Oh, you did lie?
Of course I lied.
Okay, you lied. All right, that's what I want to know. Now, you claim that, Joey, that Amy gave you herpes. Or Joey gave Amy herpes.
Oh, no. You know what? I was a little immature at the time. You know, I was young, and he never gave me anything. I just felt like it was the way he was on TV saying horrible things about me.
Right.
And I said, okay, good. I'll say horrible things about him.
So then you lied.
You know, and I was very young and immature and stupid, and that's what I was doing.
So Joey was telling the truth.
Stuck with it.
So Joey was telling the truth.
He's all right.
He didn't give you the herpes, and he didn't put you into a life of prostitution.
No.
Oh, all right.
You know what? I was a kid. And I had bad legal representation.
So do I.
But no, my attitude, being 17 years old was okay. He said horrible things about me, so now I'm going to say horrible things about him. And that's how we're together now, because only we know, and
exactly.
We forgave each other, and we don't need forgiveness from anybody else, so screw it.
I agree. It's just nicer to be like this and not feeling all the hate that everybody else was feeling, and I feel great about it, man. I just do.
So
I'm
Amy,
glad you two were able to get over it.
yeah.
I know, we did. We got over it.
Oh, it's our issue. We're the ones that matter. I mean,
What about Mary Jo?
Mary Jo and Amy made up.
kids,
She got over it, and
She's been having a lot of surgery to get over it.
Yeah.
she's all right.
Yeah,
No,
right,
her
Talking about surgery.
What do you mean about
for her
surgery?
face.
Yeah, we missed something?
All right.
Oh, I think when she did Oprah, I think they had her do a whole makeover.
Dominic Barbara wants to say hello.
Oh, I love Dominic.
Let's see. Dominic, go ahead.
You know, when I go to bed, I have an earphone into the show, and that's how I sleep.
Yeah.
I dreamt just now that Amy and Joey are on the phone together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did.
You're still dreaming. You haven't awakened.
What's going on, everyone? Because I really haven't spoke to anyone. Is it really a future, a plan?
It's working right now.
Yeah, you know what? There's no future plan here. It's just today, enjoying the moment.
But why do you always have a producer with you whenever we talk to you?
Well, he's more of like, are you a producer, David? I thought he's more like, well, actually, David is like an agent, producer.
Well, why do you have an agent? I mean, why do you have...
Why do you have an agent for this
Because
relationship?
I do other things besides Howard Stern, and what he does for me is that he monitors when somebody like Howard gets a little too crazy, he can jump in.
But why am I being too crazy by asking questions?
I didn't say you are. I said if you did get that way.
You are unmonitored, Howard, and we appreciate it, and we actually trust you.
David actually works like an attorney in a way.
Well, let's all hope that shooting Mary Jo has become very profitable for everyone in this situation.
As for Mary Jo.
Actually,
Well, she is the victim.
Well, Mary Jo got shot in the face. Let's hope she can make something out of this.
Wait a minute.
I agree.
Hold on. Listen.
You think Mary Jo planned that?
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
I represented
boy, is
Joey.
she smart.
Yes.
I represented Mary Jo, and then we helped Amy get out of jail, and I'm sure Amy will agree to that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Absolutely.
It certainly was never profitable to anyone in the end. It was a tragedy. Whatever you guys decide to do is your thing. I'm not involved. I don't call about it. But nobody should say it was profitable for Mary Jo. That's a horrible thing for you to say, sir, because Mary Jo was a victim. And Amy doesn't deny that. So let's start off with that premise. But don't say it was profitable to Mary Jo. It was
Listen,
not.
all I'm saying is it's at the end of the day, 15 years later, it's now profitable for Mary Jo.
Why is it profitable to walk around?
You'll have to talk to Mary Jo.
Why is it? But
I spoke to Mary Jo.
how is that profitable?
Well,
To
you'll
walk
have to talk to Mary Jo about whatever she does. All I could say is I don't know about anything about Mary Jo except every time I've asked her to do anything, she even said to you last time that she said she would have done something for $1 million for me. Do you remember that?
Yes.
All right.
And she got shot in the face.
How's that profitable? I don't get it.
Making $1 million isn't profitable for
She didn't make it.
Yeah, you didn't give it to her.
Where's the million?
Maybe not this time.
Well, what time did she get $1 million?
I don't know. I don't
You know what?
know.
You know what, Howard? I don't think any of us got $1 million.
Yeah,
Actually, I have $1 million, but that's because I married Lou. I don't think that counts.
Yeah, I mean, all I'm saying, I don't mean it to be a negative thing. I'm saying that people take negative and they do turn it into positive. I think Mary Jo's brilliant at taking a very negative tragedy that happened in her life and turning it into a positive by making up with Amy, having a career, being in love.
Excuse me, listen. Up until now, I haven't really commented about you. But and I don't know you, but let me say this to you, okay? Because I was involved with everything. And whatever Joey does, that's up to Joey's business. Whatever Amy does, that's Amy's business. I got Amy out of jail. I took Mary Jo and her mother, and I brought them together to talk. They didn't want to originally, right, Joey?
That's true.
Okay. Now, as far as Mary Jo having a wonderful life, she found someone she's in love with. They make picture frames or they make some sort of posters. This is no. I won't accept your flippancy towards Mary Jo. I don't care what.
Saying she's able to go on Oprah and promote her poster business. That's pretty good.
Please listen. I don't care what you do with either Amy or Joey. They have a right to. You can do whatever you want with them. You can have them do a porn movie. It doesn't matter. It's up to them. That's their choice. Amy and I think became friends, and
we're good, Dominic.
And I got
good.
Amy. I was the one who got Amy out of jail. Even though she had a lawyer, I went to Judge Wexner. I said, please let him out. They laughed at me. Right, Joey?
Yeah,
they laughed at us.
that's true. You worked hard with Mary Jo.
And you guys always say very nice things about you, Dominic.
I'm not saying you're not, but please, 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 please do not ever take Mary Jo in this. Nor does Amy want you to, or Joey want you to.
You know what? We never ever tell anybody
aren't.
to do that, and I always tell everybody, I was young, I was stupid, and
Absolutely.
very selfish.
And you had and whatever happened to you in your life, and I read your psych reports, and I will not repeat it. You didn't have an easy trip either. But everyone has to look at Mary Jo as the ultimate victim. And to this day,
she's lucky to be alive.
No, nobody ever said that we
right.
don't.
Well, Amy, you bring up the point. You said you were young and selfish. Have you changed?
Well, I'm not young anymore. Maybe
She's
I'm
still
a little
selfish.
selfish.
Yeah.
Isn't everybody?
All right. I just
Dominic,
wondered about that, if we had addressed that.
Mary Jo.
All right, Dominic, thank you.
By the way, Dominic, I worked with Mary Jo on Tonight and The Insider, and I think that she would tell you I was extremely fair and honorable with her and have never said anything negative about Mary Jo at all. All I'm saying is she's...
Nah, you guys were getting a little negative. You guys were. That you started saying she's
David
making
was.
money off... Yeah, David was.
No, that wasn't my point. What I'm trying to say is she took a negative and has turned it into a positive. as a
There's
role
no
model.
turning it.
And
There's
if
no
she's
turning
able
it.
to make money, which
Well, I didn't hear it that way.
Yeah, that's
what I
ridiculous.
meant. I mean, that's why I'm just clarifying it.
She's
for you.
on Oprah because she's got a hole in her face. Right.
Well, listen. Look, guys. Here's the thing. So you're here to announce that the two of you are a couple.
Well, no, we already announced that, Howard.
Well, I mean, you're announcing it on my
What
show.
are you announcing now,
We're
then?
working on a pay-per-view show with your guys, David Asher, over at In Demand, and we're excited about
They're not
it.
my guys. I have a television channel on In Demand. They're not my guys. I don't own them.
I understand that.
No.
So what are you doing?
So what are you working on? A pay-per-view special?
Yeah, that is on In Demand, and it's a reality series. There's been a couple of other reality series that I guess have some similarities to this.
A
But
Joey and Amy reality series. And do you think it'll be successful? Won't the public be appalled?
You know what? Aren't they appalled when they see a car wreck on the other side of the street and they
they're
stop to
appalled
watch?
by Howard Stern, and you've done very well. I don't know.
I don't know that people are appalled by me.
Oh, Howard, stop it.
I don't think they are. I don't
They
think
are, but we love you anyway.
You're seasoned, dude.
I don't think the fans are appalled by me.
Who made that comment
Yeah,
about the
they're
appalling
not
thing? Was that Creef again?
Yes.
Yeah. What laws has Howard Stern broken?
Artie, is that you?
No, it's
That's
Fred.
Fred.
What laws has Howard Stern broken? There's a world of difference between shooting somebody in the face and talking on the air extemporaneously every day.
But millions of people love him, and millions of people hate him.
Right. So I think to qualify Howard in that same category as someone as an attempted murderer is quite different. Is it not?
Yeah, I mean, that's a little unfair.
Dude.
Well, it seems a little unfair. I don't know.
You know what?
What's unfair? Getting shot in the face, that's unfair.
Out today.
What is that?
Hey, guys. Wait, David said this. What the hell are you taking it out on me for?
No, I'm just
I didn't
saying.
say that.
No, David is
No.
David is very
we said
flip.
we
It's
said
not-
David said it.
Yeah.
I know,
What did I
so
say?
pick on David. What are you picking on me
Well,
for?
he is picking on
Yeah.
David. He's not picking on
I'm
you.
not picking on you.
You are.
Yeah, you are. You turned it down on her. But
You are.
No, or were you not convicted of attempted murderer?
I was, but you know what? I was a kid, and
Right.
here we are today.
And I'm thinking that's very unfortunate. And I think you were a victim then, and I think you're a victim now. What do you think about that?
How is she a victim now?
Because these people are like leading her down this path to do things that are totally stupid. I mean, forget about Joey's kids for a second. Maybe Joey has a point that they're adults. But what about her kids?
my husband.
Now
Oh, my
explain to
God.
them what happened. You shot this woman in the face. Now you're profiting it by it? What kind of example are you setting for your kids?
Wait. How are we profiting by it?
Yeah, why are they profiting?
Well, pay-per-view.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Yeah,
A pay-per-view.
why
Are
would
you not talking to supposedly In Demand? Did you not go on Entertainment Tonight? Do you not do these shows and make money from it?
She
That's
wrote
not
2 books.
profiting?
She wrote 2 books.
Okay.
All right. Look, listen. Amy and Joey are saying that they are now having sex.
In the
I find that
reality
really
show.
sad on Amy's part. I really do.
You feel sad for
I
her.
feel sad for Amy.
Yeah, and you're
Why-
sad?
Why do
I
you
feel sad for her because she
what,
was
Howard?
a
You
I
can
mean,
never be
Dominic
sad
brought
for
it up.
somebody
I don't know
who's
any of the
happy.
particulars of her background, but you get glimpses of it from the things you've read. She was probably molested as a child. Probably didn't have a
Howard.
very good...
You were not molested as
You
a
know
child?
what? You
That's
know
the
what?
stuff that I've heard. I don't know. If it's not true, I'm sorry.
That just aren't true.
Wait a minute, it's just not true. Who is this guy?
Fred.
Is he
Right.
Amy's psychologist?
No.
What
I know.
It's stuff that's been in the press, dude. And I'm sure if Dominic were on the phone, he'd probably back me up on this. Although maybe he can't because he was the lawyer of record.
All right, listen.
No clue,
I got.
and you've done no research, obviously.
And I don't think you have a human bone in your body. How's that?
Fred, Amy says that Amy says that she was not molested as a
No,
child.
you know what?
She was
Howard, that's
underage, was she
serious
not?
thing.
I'm just telling you what she said.
Was she not
I thought you
underage?
meant, you know, as a little kid or something.
But it's still, were you not underage? That's still considered molestation. That's still considered
Well,
rape.
yeah, technically, but it's not
Yeah,
like...
technically, no. It's not
6-year-old
technically.
sitting
It
there
is
with the
rape.
police.
Rape is rape. You spell it with 4 letters. It's rape.
You know what? Like I said, I forgive him, and we've
Well, maybe
moved
you
on.
do, but the law doesn't. And you know something? I have a daughter, and I would not ever forgive anybody for doing something like that if that ever happened.
Well, that sucks.
All right.
Yeah,
Listen, let me
it
move
does suck.
along, Fred, if I may.
Sorry.
I appreciate your comments. All right. So let me get it straight. Amy and Joey are now pitching a reality show. Is that right?
We're just rolling and having a good time.
You know what, Howard? I got to tell you, we don't need to be together to have a reality show. We could have just been 2 independent people, together for a show. We don't have to, lay in bed to have a show.
It's true.
Joey, are you in love with Amy?
To do with the other.
Are you in love with Amy?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's talking to you.
You know what? I'm having a really, really good time in my
You
life
know what?
right
Fuck
now.
you. Get out.
I love you, darling. I love you, babe. Come on.
No, you
stop.
don't.
Yes, I do.
Amy doesn't feel you love her.
Well, he didn't just jump right up to say it.
Why couldn't you? Why, if you're having?
You know what, Howard? I think we got to go.
Now, Amy, do you love Joey?
Not anymore.
Yeah, I love you too, baby. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, all right.
Amy, that
No
was
question
Amy.
about
That
it.
was like a sock in the head, right?
Yeah, I think it was again.
Yeah, no,
That's
you know.
all right.
You
No, you know what, Howard? I think he likes my body. I think that's what it is.
Well, I'm sure he does.
She looks wonderful.
Yeah.
She looks beautiful.
So, Joey, you're not in love. You're not in love with Amy.
But you're having a lot of
You
fun.
know what? I really am. I got to tell you.
The neck up yet?
Say it again.
Have you looked at me from the neck up?
Let me looking at you right now.
Yeah.
Joey,
sure.
are you capable of loving Amy?
Yes.
And you're in love with her?
Yeah. You know something? It's nicer to put down all that other stuff that went along with it for the last 15 years.
Are you in love with
It's a
her?
lot easier to do this. Let me tell
you
you.
see how he's dodging that, right?
Yeah. Are you in love with her?
Anything.
You
No,
are.
honey,
Yes,
I'm
you
not.
are.
I'm not.
Yes. All right.
I'm not
All right.
dodging anything.
All right.
I'm here, babe.
Amy, you're in love with Joey, but Joey's
I'm
not in
here.
love. Amy, you're
I'm
in
not
love.
with him.
You're in love
Yeah,
with him.
I'm not in love with him. I am not.
You're not
Get
in
it.
love with him.
No, not anymore.
I think she's in like.
All right. Well, because you hurt her by saying again that you're not in love with
By
her.
hesitating.
Right.
Yeah, no.
The woman is.
No, you did. You hesitated.
The woman is
No,
spreading her legs and giving herself to you.
Work so well together.
Searching for the right words. I don't want to be put
know
out
what,
on the
Howard?
porch.
Howard, I'm not a stupid girl. I'm enjoying it for the moment, and if it doesn't work out, there'll be somebody else to enjoy for the moment.
All right. Fair enough. Amy Fisher, Joey Buttafuoco, and David Kreef, thank you for calling in.
So much.
Thank you.
All right,
And good
guys.
luck with
All
your
right.
reality
Take care.
show. Thank you.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
All right.
Right.
Good night. I'm going back to bed.
Good night.
Run the bath, honey.
Well, there they are. I don't know what to make of that, but I thought I'd bring it to you anyway.
The ongoing saga.
That's the weirdest story I've ever heard. I mean, if somebody shot someone I love in the face, could I sit there and fuck them? No.
Even if you didn't love them, if
The only
they
re-
were the mother of your children.
No.
And the only reason
I could never do it.
The only reason she's walking around right now is because she was a bad shot. When you think about it,
That's true.
She didn't hit her mark.
No,
Right, I
Mary
always
Jo
said-
did help her get out of jail early
Right.
by pulling through and not dying.
Absolutely.
That's how
She
she
helped her
out of jail.
incredibly.
And telling a judge that she forgives her.
But if she had been killed, Amy probably would never have gotten out of jail.
Right.
Who knows in this country?
You know,
I know.
Yeah,
she
that's
could have
true.
gotten 3 months.
there's people in the world who keep little kids in basements and molest them and rape them and shit. There's that level of person. The next level up is David Kreef.
That's right.
I don't know. He might be
these
replacing
are
that.
the lowest form of human beings. They're exploiting kids. I agree with Rob, and I think it's bullshit. If that's the case, it's just to make a buck. So they're going to put Mary Jo and the kids and Amy's kids through all this again just to make $1. they're the lowest form of human scum.
Don't you think?
I mean, leave no gray area. They are scum.
What if I told you like OJ and Denise Brown were in bed together,
right?
Like calling in
just
on the
to
show?
make a buck.
Yeah, I would say that's disgusting.
And I don't believe
Fred Goldman has to go through that again.
Oh, he's going to live next door.
And if Amy's really got $1 million from Lou, her husband, then what the hell's she doing this for? They're the worst actors in the world, those three.
I was listening to Howard 100 News yesterday, and I heard the disturbing report that Teddy got mugged for his iPhone. Teddy, what does John call him? Teddy Microphone. I don't know when that happened.
Teddy just got married.
Yeah, it turns out he was on the subway, and he says like a pack of wolves, like 7 guys descended on him and tried to fight him. Grabbed his iPhone, and then he chased them, and they turned around and looked at him, and they said to him, "Hey, Teddy." Or whatever.
They knew him?
No. They said, "Hey, look, guy, stop chasing us. You're being foolish." Like they almost said, "Like, what do you want to get your ass kicked?"
Asking for trouble.
And Teddy thought about it, and he said, "Maybe this guy's giving me good advice." But the odd part of the story, and why I want to speak to Teddy, because this is upsetting to me. Teddy has one of those apps where he can track where his iPhone is, exactly where it is. He says, "Here it is. I know exactly where my iPhone is." And
so why is he chasing them?
Well, he called the police, and the police wouldn't do anything about it. He said, "Would you send a car over there and get my iPhone? There's been a crime."
Well, this is horrible because obviously these people are predators.
Yeah, I don't understand that. I mean, here we have the technology to get the guy's iPhone back and catch a bunch of marauders. Why would the police not? I don't understand his story. It doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense to me. I believe the police would go check it out.
Why not? You know, they're doing the stop and frisk thing. This is obviously people who are up to no good.
Gary, when does Teddy come in so I can talk to him about this? Or is he not here till late in the show?
Gets in around 8, Howard.
8. Do you know anything about that story?
No, but John Lieberman's here, and I think you may have a couple of the facts wrong.
Oh, all right. John, come on in. This is John Lieberman. He's made his bones on the Tim case where Tim shit in the bathroom, and he...
now we look forward to every report.
He did DNA swabbing and all kinds of things, and all of a sudden he's like top reporter around here.
John Lieberman got 18 on the ugly meter.
Yeah, a lot going on around here.
Yeah, and who knew?
So Teddy went out drinking Sunday night with his new wife.
Right.
And he ends up turned around on the C train in Manhattan, headed the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
So he's headed to Brooklyn.
Okay.
He gets off the train. He's discombobulated. Next thing he knows, there's 7 or 8 guys poking at him, reaching in his pockets, trying to mug him.
Right.
They end up getting his iPhone out of his pocket.
Right.
But they don't take his watch
and
or
his wallet.
Or
right.
his wallet
all
or
right,
anything.
So far I'm with you. I think I got the facts straight.
Then he gets back home and he calls the police, but the police say they want to come to his house and do the report and everything, but he was drunk and kind of out of it and said
that's why. Okay.
Said I don't
really
I don't feel like dealing with this right now. So then he uses the app on the iPhone to locate his phone and he sees it sitting on Fulton Street in Brooklyn.
Right.
For hours and hours, and then he wants to go back. Yesterday morning he told us he wants to go back and find his phone.
Vigilante style. Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah. And we advised him that it's probably not the best idea to do that.
Well, why won't he? So the police are not at fault. They came over. They were ready to come right over, take the report, and get the phone for him, and he didn't do it.
The police are not at fault. No, not at all.
Not at all. That's what I said, because it seems to me the cops would be all over this.
Well, look, I mean, people get their...
Where is his iPhone now? Is he still able to track it on his iPad?
Yeah, he's still tracking it on that app.
Now, why won't he call the police now?
Well, he says he was considering it. He says that he will call the police and actually go through and file the report.
What is he going to wait, a month?
I used to think Teddy was kind of a sensible guy.
And that makes no sense to me. Well, then it's his fault. Well, he'd rather go out on his own and try and tackle these guys
and get killed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he was saying back there yesterday, that he wanted to go and...
Why don't you as a reporter go see who the guys are and interview the guys who took his phone?
Well, people on Twitter were like, go out and live tweet finding Teddy's phone on Fulton Street in Brooklyn. Yeah, so...
Do we know where Teddy's phone is right now? We know exactly where it is.
Yeah, we know exactly. We know approximately the block it's on in Fulton Street. It's sitting in some guy's apartment blinking.
Hey, while I got you here,
yes,
I mean that story makes no sense to me. I don't understand it. I don't understand why he's not calling the police.
But can you imagine being that drunk?
No, I mean
you can't even call the police. You can't get involved.
How drunk are people getting? Also,
he did. The interesting thing is he did call the police, but once he found out it wasn't going to be a snap your finger process, I mean, they had to come out, write a report, and everything like that. And he just said, "You know what? I'm going to bed. I'll deal with it in the morning." And then in the morning,
he didn't deal with it.
He still hasn't dealt with it.
That's just odd to me. That's a fascinating man. I would like to interview him about that.
Well, I would also. I mean, was his wife with him?
Yes, his new wife was with him, and I believe that Sarah, Tim's assistant, was there as well.
Right,
because they're all very friendly.
Right,
and it was it was a party. It was a Sunday party. I understand they went to brunch and they were drinking all day. And sometimes, when you go the wrong way on the C train, you can get into trouble.
You're so drunk you don't know how to get home.
Right, he probably was out of it.
So and
not one of them knew they were going the wrong way on the C train.
Well, it was just the two of them. It was just Teddy and his wife
at that point.
And when these packs of gangs, these groups, I mean, they can smell blood. I mean, they could see that Teddy was drunk.
No, they can smell booze.
And they can smell booze, exactly. So they pounced on their prey. They found that he was weak, and they got his iPhone.
Yep.
Luckily, he wasn't hurt. He had a little bruise on his head. But
well, I still say you should call the police. He could easily get his phone back.
Yeah.
And the imbeciles who took the phone.
Well, the longer he waits, the more ridiculous it is.
Something's up with that story. I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe it wasn't a pack of guys. Maybe it was one dude.
And one little dude, and Teddy's afraid to say that he couldn't defend himself.
Why wouldn't you call the police for your phone? It's a $700 phone.
Teddy says he actually ran after the guys after they took his phone.
Yeah.
He ran after them, and one of the guys said, "Dude, just go home."
Right.
Almost like,
right.
Don't.
Well,
what are you doing?
Advice. Yeah, you're gonna get your ass kicked.
Yeah, the thugs were giving Teddy advice in his inebriated
state. They felt
state.
bad for him.
Yeah, yeah. I think they felt so bad for him. That's why they didn't take his wallet or his watch.
Well, that doesn't make sense to me either. The wallet and the watch. But, all right, I want to hear from him. But you bring him to me at some point. We'll give him a grilling. And I believe you covering the story when he goes to the police and being part of the chase down with the police, you would be terrific
go on the
that
ride.
beat.
Oh, yeah, we'll be there.
You'll be on the ride.
We'll be there for all of it.
All right, real good. Okay, keep me posted. Oh, while I got you here, let me ask you another thing.
Sure.
Did you do the toe fungus Gary report?
I did not. That was a Lisa G. That's her beat.
Lisa
Gary's
G.
toe fungus.
Gary's toes or Lisa's beat?
Yeah, I got to tell you, because I was so curious when I heard that story, because Gary was at my house over the weekend. And, of course, he goes in my pool. And I noticed his toes looked absolutely horrible.
He's got his fungus back? He had laser treatment.
I thought he had gotten rid of it, and it was like one of the toenails was like almost sticking up like in a weird way and look rotting.
Ew.
But on the report it said that he put on some sort of cover-up thing that makes his toes look normal, but they look nothing like normal.
What is he putting on his toes?
There's some sort of medicine, and the medicine is administered by a thing you put over the nail, and when you put it on the nail, it makes your toe look normal.
Why doesn't he get rid of this fungus?
When you were at my house, was that before you put this new cover-up on your nail?
That is true. There's before.
Oh, man.
But I
never
have
saw
to
anything
tell you,
nastier or gnarlier than that toe.
I think it's funny because they probably were. I've been at your house 3-4 summers in a row. This is the healthiest I've ever been. It's only
It's the one toe.
One toe, but
oh my God, Gary, that toe has some fucking look. I mean, it is. You cannot.
What does it look like?
It looks like, to me, I looked quickly because I didn't want to bum out. We were having a good time, and I didn't want to concentrate. But the whole time Gary's in my pool, I'm like, I hope that shit doesn't spread to me.
It doesn't. Mary and I had a long discussion. Mary's like, you've had this for like 7 years now,
right?
And she's like, we use the same shower and everything, and you don't. I don't think. I mean, it can spread that way, but I think I got it from from I don't know, like sweat in the socks or running. That's what the podiatrist said.
No, but, it's unbearable to look at. And Gary's toe, it's the big toe. I don't know which foot it's on.
Both.
The big.
So it's the one toe on each foot?
That's right.
I looked at one and I went, oh, I looked away. And then, because I was talking again, we had a good time. Right, Gary? And the big toe, and then it looks almost like the nail is lifting off the foot and it's sticking almost straight up in the air. It's weird.
Yeah, I think you must have glanced and seen that, but that's not what it looks like.
What does it look like?
It's just discolored.
You want to show?
No, but doesn't it stick? It's
no,
like all
it's not.
it's not super thick.
No, it's not any longer. You know, I keep them trimmed. It's not any longer. It's not sticking up. It's just
It's
discolored.
not bubbly.
Should we see it?
It's
Well,
like,
now you would know because now it's been. I have this weird process where
it's cosmetically covered up.
it's cosmetically covered up, but the cosmetic stuff that they use is also has medicine in it that's treating it.
Oh.
I mean, could you imagine what this is? They've been treating this thing for years.
It can't be killed.
I've had friends who have had this for. I've had friends who have had it for 10, 15 years.
It won't stop.
I've had the laser treatment 3 times, which got rid of everything
but the one toe.
But the one toe.
Why is this toe so?
I don't know, Robin. You're a nurse. Tell me.
It's a mess. You never saw anything like it. And you're saying it looks normal now with this thing on it?
It looks more normal. In other words, if you stared at it, you could tell that there's something going on. But if you glanced at it,
I guarantee you, Gary's nail is thicker than a normal nail. It's bubbly, like almost like it's.
Well, you can't tell now it's covered.
Well, you think the cover is good?
I bet you the cover's bad. Remember, he thought his teeth looked good.
His teeth used to be good,
Right.
and they were terrible.
I mean, my God.
It's not bubbly. It's just discolored. It's yellow.
I think it's more than discolored. I think it looks.
It again.
It looks rotting.
I will tell you that they were in the best shape they've ever been in.
I hear that, but the one.
But I'm saying you've seen them 3 years in a row and you didn't seem to notice.
I understand. I noticed. Don't worry.
Notice like this.
But this one, this looked This looked
scared
like
you.
This looked like from Mars.
This isn't even the worst. This isn't even the worst case I've ever seen. Like mine are mild compared to others. First of all, the bottom of each of the toe is healthy. It's just the top part. It's like half the nail.
By the way, why can I have a discussion with you about this, but Ronnie can't have a discussion about anything?
I don't know. I just find Ronnie, he's such a good guy, but he's something in the way he grew up or something. He's immediately combative.
I think he must have been picked on or something. And
You know what I was thinking yesterday, too, that he doesn't understand the term defensive because every time you say, Ronnie, why are you being so defensive? He goes, I'm not defensive.
I said good morning to him out there, and he grunted.
Right.
He grunted like a Neanderthal or something.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's very upset.
You can't even say good morning to the guy anymore.
Nah, he's
He was. I got to tell you, yesterday we spoke to him on a wrap-up show. Yeah. John and I got off the wrap-up show. It was the first time where we just, John and I, we sort of recap.
Right.
And we were like, I think we felt sorry for him. He seemed very defeated.
He's a confused guy.
And he seemed very upset, and he seemed really shaken in a sad kind of way.
Really?
He thinks everyone's out to get him, but he's paranoid.
His button is when anybody says anything about his lifestyle, like when Scott DePace questioned the going out with strippers, when the psychology guy questioned the swinger lifestyle, that's his Achilles heel. When anybody questions the way he's decided to live his life, that seems like he just explodes.
And Howard,
nuts, yeah.
and at dinner last night, Lucas was here for the wrap-up show yesterday, so he saw a lot of what went on with Ronnie.
Right.
And at dinner last night, Lucas was really upset in the sense that he doesn't know the show, so what he got was that there was a guy that came to the wrap-up show, Ronnie, who he's met before, who seemed very sad, who seemed like he was going to quit his job because he was so upset about the way you talk about him. And Lucas was like, "Is Ronnie going to leave? Is he going to quit?" Because he just seemed so upset, and it was very upsetting to him.
Ronnie upset Lucas.
Well, not
there
on
you
purpose.
Go. You upset Lucas.
I didn't do that.
What?
I don't have to say hello to you.
What?
What do I have? Who are you to me? I don't have to fucking say hello to you in the morning.
I didn't say you have to say
Yeah,
hello.
well, I
see you out there, and I say good morning.
And I said, yeah.
And a normal
I said, yeah,
person
how are
can
you?
just say good morning like everybody else out there.
Fucking open your ears.
You did grunt.
I said, yeah.
You were down tweeting.
I don't
You go.
have to fucking talk to you. Who the fuck are you? Put your goddamn jacket on.
You don't have to talk to me.
Put your
You're right.
jacket on.
Were you really bummed out on the wrap-up show, or were you just
dude,
putting
you know what? Give me a fucking break with you and being
What am
all
I
over my
doing?
case, you know?
First of all, let me
bringing
explain
these
something.
fucking douchebags in here to fucking rip my asshole apart.
Do you think?
You know
first
what?
of all,
I don't really care anymore. You do what you want.
But can I say something though? My defense.
Be my guest.
Okay. Gary said to me with the Ugly app, there's a guy who developed an Ugly app.
Please.
But
Here
I'm
we
going
go
to
with
take
that
it
now.
No, but I'm going to take it through the history because I don't believe the extent of your paranoia. You're
I
so,
spoke.
you
Look,
got
I spoke.
a problem.
I spoke
you
to
got a
real.
problem.
I spoke to real police yesterday. Real guys that heard this bullshit.
Yeah.
This guy, they hear guys like this every day of the week in the police academy, and they know nothing.
Okay,
They're
all right.
fucking book smart. That's all they are. They never spent a day on the fucking street. They don't know about security working with people.
Okay.
Fuck him.
Okay.
Okay?
Fair enough.
And fuck Wolfie, too, because half of that shit that was in that thing was written by him. He knows all. They all
Gary,
know
did
about
Wolfie
the show.
write any of
okay?
that you know of?
I'm telling you, Wolfie sent me an email this morning. And
Fuck Wolfie. I don't want to hear about Wolfie.
But hold on, Ronnie, he said to me...
Fuck him.
He said if
he's a smirking face piece of shit. Okay? Fuck him.
Can Gary get out a sentence?
No.
Oh.
Wolfie just said, I
fuck Wolfie.
No, go ahead. What did Wolfie say? I'm curious.
He said, I swear to you,
Oh, yeah,
I met this
everybody
guy,
swears.
and he did a profile. He goes, I would, in no
Profile.
way, shape, or form did I write what this guy, the profiler, had to say.
Look,
and he also said,
Him and his club foot shoes and shit.
He what about a
Fuck
club
him
foot?
is what
I have no idea what he's
fucking
talking
club foot
Club
shoes he
foot.
wears.
What are you talking about?
That fucking guy was in here. He's a fucking douchebag.
But I mean, listen.
The profiler? Is that who you're talking
Yeah, that's
about?
what I'm talking about. The profiler.
But listen.
The guy who listened to the show since 1985. That's how he knows about everybody here.
Yeah, well,
Fucking asshole.
But I mean,
I could write the same profile.
But Ronnie, here's my point about you.
What are you looking at?
Well, you're exploding. You're about to explode out of your suit.
Ron, try to follow me on this, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But the guy said really weird things about me too. But I listened and I didn't
Good.
explode.
I'm
because,
happy for you, man.
I mean, it's true. I wear condoms, and he's saying that I have an intimacy issue with my wife. That's pretty insulting.
But you've talked about that on the air,
and so have you.
That's what I mean.
You've talked about security a million times.
So how does this? No, I don't. No, I don't.
But everyone knows you're the security
about
guy.
What my fucking credentials are or anything else. You don't do that kind of shit.
But you get so angry.
You keep your mouth shut.
You're the only one who gets angry.
I'm going to stand there with my hand on my heart now. What the fuck is that?
I don't know. You get so angry, though. So say to the guy, hey, I don't believe that.
Fuck him. I don't have to come in and fucking patronize him. Fuck him.
And I heard the wrap-up show. Do you really think that I orchestrated the Ugly app so that you would get a 0.0?
I didn't say anything about the Ugly app.
You said it on the app, on the wrap-up show.
You said in the wrap-up show that you thought that, not that Howard orchestrated, but that it was orchestrated against you.
I said that a long time ago.
So
I didn't have to say it on the wrap-up show.
So you think every bit is orchestrated about you?
No, but I said it back then, dude.
He thinks every bit is orchestrated.
Ronnie believes that every bit.
Yeah, because you know it fucking riles my ass up.
I had no idea that you'd get a 0.0.
Whatever, dude. I don't care.
How could anybody predict
You know what?
that?
I'm going out in the hall. I'm doing my thing.
Yeah, because you
left
can't
alone.
handle it.
Yeah, right. I can't handle
Howard,
it.
can I make a
You go crazy.
No,
Can I make a
because
small
these guys
point?
are full of shit.
Somebody tweeted last night that yellow book, Security for Dummies,
Yeah,
and Ronnie
and I retweeted it,
Ronnie
man. That's my
retweeted
fucking
it.
handbook.
He said, "This is my handbook. It's
That's
one of those
right.
yellow
And you know
Security
what?
for Dummies book." Can I
It was
finish?
securities. It was for fucking.
What are you getting so close to me
It was for
for?
the fucking stock market. It wasn't even real securities.
Oh, securities.
Yeah,
securities,
exactly,
not
stupid.
security.
Read
Hey,
the
Howard.
fucking.
I was
read
getting
the
to
cover
that,
of the
but you
book
started
right.
to attack me.
Fuck you! I didn't attack you. Put your jacket on. What are you doing without a jacket?
This was an
Don't come
impromptu
out
visit
here,
in the
don't come in here
studio.
without a jacket.
I wasn't planning on coming.
guys.
Well,
Can I-
don't
Howard,
come
can I
in
just
without
make
a
one small
jacket. You
point?
know?
Yeah, sure.
You look
Okay.
like a bum.
Ronnie on the wrap-up show yesterday said that they singled him out. I said, well, why would Wolfie single you out? He said, because it's good radio. And I made the point that they profiled Fred and wouldn't making
afraid of Fred.
Wouldn't making fun of Fred
might kill
be
him.
good radio as well, but they didn't.
Your
Right.
security training has taught you that, Ronnie.
They're afraid of Fred.
And then he's got an explanation.
Well, I mean, you had a meltdown on the wrap-up show. I had no
I
idea.
didn't have a meltdown.
You sounded like Lucas.
I didn't have any fucking meltdown.
You scared Lucas?
No, I didn't scare Lucas.
You scared small
I
children.
wasn't even yelling.
Something's going on because the past week you've been. Yesterday
Don't
I asked you
worry
about
about
your
me.
new. I asked you about your new car and you jumped down my throat.
Oh, it's not your business.
He has some kind of new pace car,
It's
all
not your-
all painted
What?
up.
It's not
that
your
my
fucking
sources
business.
told me.
Your sources
and I,
told me.
and
I
I-
know who your fucking source is. There's one source here that knows about it.
Who?
So I know who your source is.
Who is the source?
I'm not revealing
You
it.
don't, because I have multiple sources
Yeah,
on this
multiple
one.
sources.
So talk about your painted up pace car.
None of your fucking business.
What do you mean a pace
It's none
car?
of your fucking business.
Ronnie, what is a pace car? You mean like
None
at
of
a
your
track?
fucking business, dude.
You're talking about a pace car that keeps at the track? You have a
That
pace
starts the
car?
race?
Don't worry about what I have.
Wow.
I'm not talking
What
about
do you
it.
know about
We
this?
break news. This is what I'm telling you,
What
Howard.
is it? You don't even know what it is. You fucking come to me yesterday and try and pull it out of me, and I won't tell you shit.
Because I'm not going to give
none
up
of
my
your fucking
source. I'm not going to
business.
give up everything
Fuck
I
your
know.
source.
That
Fuck
you have
him.
some crazy
Fuck your
colored,
source.
painted up.
Yeah, crazy. No.
Pace car
Yeah, I had
in
it
your
painted
garage.
like that, right? You stupid ass motherfucker.
Well, then explain what it is. Why are you?
I'm not explaining anything to you, man. I don't have to.
Are you now an owner of a pace car?
Don't worry what I am.
What do you mean? I'm asking you as
I'm
a
not
friend.
telling you. I'll tell you off the air. I don't have to tell you anything on the air anymore.
Wow.
Wow.
And then you threatened me yesterday with the block party. Oh, you want to be part of the show? Or you want your block party?
Is that
Then
a
you
threat?
Then you better talk.
Is that a threat?
Yeah. 'cause
No, I never
you're
said that.
basically
Did I
telling
say
me
that, Gary?
If I'm not part of the if I don't...
No, I never
if I'm not
told you.
oh,
Again,
yes,
you're
you did.
paranoid.
Yeah, I'm
I said to
paranoid.
you, if like you tell Lisa G, you want to be part of the show, and then sometimes you don't want to be part of the
I'm
show.
part of the show
Either
all
you're
the time.
in or
Don't
you're
fucking
out.
tell me that,
But
man.
you can't talk
I've
to
taken
you.
more shit around
No
this
one can
fucking
talk to
place.
you anymore.
Between me and Gary, we took more shit in this place than anybody else.
Well, Gary
Gary's
takes more
not
shit.
on your side.
I don't
Gary-
care if Gary's on my side. I'm just
I asked
making,
Gary about
I'm
his
making,
disgusting
I'm making a
toe.
statement. I'm making a statement.
I asked Gary about his disgusting toe. He doesn't freak out.
I'm not freaking out. I don't have to
You
tell my
are
fucking
freaking
personal
out.
business.
You're
okay?
freaking out.
I'm not freaking
Someone
out.
asked you about your car and you're freaking out?
Because he's an idiot. What is it? What is it? Why is there?
Why-
a
why the personal
why
attacks?
Why is there a story in that?
So you're calling me an
Because I
idiot?
bought a fucking car. Why is
So
there
you're
a story
calling me
in
an
that?
idiot? I asked you about it too.
What?
I asked you too. What's a pace car?
I don't wanna
I'm
talk.
not gonna- So I'm an idiot too then, I guess. You're calling me an idiot.
Whatever.
Thanks. Nice. Call me an idiot.
Yeah, I mean, these personal attacks
Idiot.
are really
Look,
unwarranted.
The things you fucking called me over the past fucking
I haven't
2
said
years?
anything.
Oh, please. You put me down like I'm a fucking piece of shit on the street.
Yesterday I didn't
you
put
always
you down
put
for a
me
minute.
down, man. You love it.
When
you
did
love
I put,
doing it.
Name something where I put you down. You just called me an idiot. So what do you?
Whatever, dude.
Because you don't have an example.
I have plenty of
I've
examples.
only treated you nicely.
I have plenty of examples.
No, you don't. Name one.
I have plenty of examples.
Give me an example.
You're always fucking making fun with the security thing.
I didn't say anything.
Always.
The guy
man.
profiled
you.
you.
Put me down constantly.
The guy profiled you.
My security guy is fucking half the size of me.
I never made a height
how
joke.
How do I have a fucking guy like that with me?
Did I make the height jokes?
Dude, I've heard it a million times.
I don't know. No,
I don't
I've heard
make
it
the
a
height
million
jokes.
times, dude.
I mean, everybody
I've
else
heard it
does.
a million times
All
from
right.
you.
Everyone around here does. You don't hear it from me.
Yeah, okay.
I'm paying you and hiring you, and you're saying
And
I'm
you're
putting
making
you down.
and you're making fun of me too, all at the same
No,
time.
I'm not.
It makes no sense.
I
but
never
okay.
made height jokes.
That's why I'm here.
Go find one. Go find a height joke.
I found him.
Ever since we had the
I
roast.
can't believe he's this sensitive.
Oh,
I'm
he's
very
you should have heard him on the
sensitive,
wrap-up show. He sounded
Very
like a crazy
sensitive.
man.
Yeah, I'm a lunatic.
You sound like a lunatic.
A crazy
Guy asked you
man.
about the car.
No, fuck him. I don't have to fucking answer him. What the hell is
Do
this?
you hate everyone here who asks
What's
you
it?
questions?
No.
It's not like I asked you some incriminating question.
Here, let me show you how he does it. Let me have this.
That doesn't work.
He walked. I don't. No.
Oh, okay,
I
go.
just want to a little demonstration.
Ronnie's holding a microphone.
Okay.
He wants a.
This is radio,
He
Ronnie.
walks up to you and he goes. He sticks this in your fucking mouth like this. He
Go
goes,
ahead. Well, that's
what's this I hear about this new car you got?
Right. So what'd you say?
Mind your business. It's none of your business.
No, actually, you said something much more profane than that.
Like what?
Get the fuck out of my face. I don't have to tell you about my car.
Yeah, exactly.
Why can't you just say?
Do I ask you about your car?
Ronnie, why can't you just say I don't feel like talking about it?
I do. That doesn't work with him.
You just say, "Excuse me, I don't want to talk about
Doesn't work with him.
No, I stay on it
And he
because
stays on it with that thing. He sticks it in your mouth.
if
like
it's an issue,
like it's somebody's cock.
If it's an issue that people back there are talking about, I heard you, moron. If this is an issue that people back there
sure
are
hope you heard
talking
me.
about, then I am
Right,
entitled
you're a
to ask
newsman.
him about it.
He's the newsman. He's got to ask.
It's not news.
It is
Why-
news.
it's
You got a
not
pace
news.
car?
People
It's not
back
news.
there
Why
are
are you
talking
embarrassed?
I'm
about
not
this.
embarrassed.
Why won't you talk about
I
your
ain't
pace
fucking
car?
embarrassed.
Why won't you talk about your
It's a
pace
fucking,
car?
it's a great fucking car. It's a
So
collector's
tell
item,
us about
okay?
it.
No, I don't want to tell you about it because it's the way you handle it. When you walk up to somebody and say, "Hey, listen, hey Ronnie, you know, I just heard something about from somebody that you got this really cool car." No, instead you walk up and shove this cock in my mouth and go,
cock?
When did it become a cock?
"He loves."
You think it looks like a cock to you? And you think
That's right, and he's tempting me with his cock.
That's his cock. This
So
is
you
his
want me to
cock.
get another microphone that isn't a phallic symbol? Is that what you're
I
saying?
talk to Lisa all the time. She doesn't walk around with that thing. But you stick it in
Well,
everybody's
that's because
mouth.
you have ulterior motives.
So
with
what
Lisa.
is this? You bought a pace car. Do you go to the track with it?
No.
And what, you drive it around town?
It's a car.
It's a regular car, but what does it have? Stickers all over it?
It doesn't have stickers all over it.
What does it say on it? How does one distinguish that it's a pace car?
Because it says it.
It says pace car.
Indianapolis 500 pace car.
Now, this is a car that you drive around in every day?
No, when I feel like taking it out.
Is this in addition to your other cars? Or
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah. It's a collector's item. It has collector's insurance on it, everything.
Now, what's
It's
so
not like
special about a pace car in the sense that it's...
They only made 500 of them in that year.
And why do you like this so much?
Because I like cars, okay?
Do you feel that people...
You like your things,
Yeah.
I like cars.
Do people
that
feel...
bothered you too, I know that.
No, I'm asking... I didn't do anything.
You were doing so good, Ronnie, up until that.
Do you feel people will think you're...
I feel shit coming on.
No,
You know,
I'm asking you...
I'm paranoid,
But
remember?
let it come on. Don't just anticipate it.
Do you feel people will think you're in the race car business if
No,
you drive
I don't
a
know.
pace
I don't
car?
care what they think.
Doesn't it appear that you're in the race car business?
No, absolutely not.
Mm-hmm. That's it. That's the only question I had.
Good.
Do you wear a jumpsuit? When
Yeah, I wear a jumpsuit. Yeah, I wear a jumpsuit, a crash helmet, racing gloves.
with the microphone.
I don't
so
know
I'm in
anything
contact
about
with my pit crew.
I don't know. Is this common that people drive around in pace cars?
No,
Yeah, they make 500 of them. It's a collector's item. People like to buy them because they're really into the...
I'm like Jay Leno. You know, I collect cars.
It's a replica of the car that was actually used maybe that year.
Oh, it's a replica.
Yeah, it's not. It wasn't actually used at the Indianapolis 500. They made 500 of them.
I see. And it's a special thing to walk
It's a
around
special
with a pace
edition car. Right.
And it says pace car on it?
Yes.
And then people will look at you.
Yeah, it draws a lot of attention when you're driving it down the street.
That bothers you too. Your hair draws a lot of attention too. You know that, right?
Your hair?
Yeah, his hair. He's got this whole thing going on. He won't admit he dyes his hair.
Do you
everybody knows it, but okay.
Ronnie, he's just trying to push my buttons.
No,
do you dye your
Let
hair?
me tell I unequivocally do not. I unequivocally do not dye my hair.
My fucking buttons, Mr. M26.
And
look how defensive he gets.
Look how gray it is on the side.
There's no gray. Your fucking eyes are popping out of your fucking head.
Look how gray it is on the sides. Okay, if I
you leave a little bit. That's the whole idea.
You are not going to rile me up, Ronnie.
Look at my mustache. Look at all the gray I leave in it.
You're scaring me with your laugh and the fact you're so close. Listen to me. If I use the product that you claim I use...
You don't like that I'm close? How about when you stick that black thing in my mouth, huh?
Excuse me? If I used hair color, it would be a much better color.
No.
It is gray on the sides.
No, you try to make it more natural looking, but, you're not doing a good job.
I swear
You're not doing
on
a
my
good job.
child, I don't dye my hair.
Well, there you go.
So there you go, Ronald. Are we done?
No. You always you came in here.
How is it attacking
I was
you?
out there minding my fucking
Ronnie,
business.
how is it attacking
Oh, wait,
you?
here's Wolfie. Let's find out.
I'm not talking to him.
Hey, Wolfie, how you
I'm
doing?
leaving for this part.
What is it, Wolfie?
Sorry.
Here he goes
Sorry.
again.
Oh,
Yes.
you're such a baby.
Yeah,
Just
I'm a
listen to
baby.
Wolfie.
Yes, I am.
So what do you have to say? Maybe he wants to apologize to
no,
you.
not him. He's a smirk, fucking
Smug.
Yeah,
Ronnie,
smirky, smug bastard.
Eccentric to think
Yes.
that I spend any of my time.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Because
Wolfie's point is, no
Wolfie,
one's...
you want to be so part of this show, Wolfie. I know you would do anything to get your airtime. That's why you brought the fucking guy in here yesterday.
Why did you listen to Wolfie?
I don't
want
to listen to him. I'm going to talk right over him.
Why?
I really don't give a
Quiet
shit about
down.
Wolfie. I give no shit about Wolfie. When we do our block party shows, he covers it in Pennsylvania. He'll only turn in interviews that talk bad about me. That's fuck you, Wolfie. Wolfie, go and fuck yourself, man. I don't give a shit what you say. I don't care what you say, Wolfie. I really don't care.
Did you write what the profiler said?
He doesn't have to. Everybody knows what he fucking said.
Wait a second.
It's airtime. It's been talked about on the air.
Can I ask him a question?
No.
I can't ask him a question.
No, it's a fucking waste of time, man.
Well,
everything that guy said yesterday, okay? Everybody's talked about on the air. Right from KC being whatever he was.
You don't think he was right about Casey?
That's what I mean. Everybody knew that.
Right. He wasn't saying anything.
And we talked about it on the air.
Crazy.
You're a paranoid baby,
Yeah, well, you said that yesterday, too, Wolfie, okay? You just want to be here so bad, you know? I understand it now. I understand it, Wolfie. Wolfie, it's fine. I'm glad you got in here yesterday. I'm very happy for you.
Wolfie.
But you know what? You're not here every day, and I know you're going to cry about that, so
Wolfie.
it's fine.
I don't
I don't need to be there.
Oh, you do need to be here. You need to be here in the worst way because I know you beg for a job here. I know you beg for a job. You beg for a job here, Wolfie. You beg for it.
Robbie,
you beg for it, dude.
He won't let Wolfie talk.
No.
What is that? Is that your thing? You
I
filibuster? You talk over everyone? Is that your thing?
What? So it's okay for him to fucking
it shows
walk
you're
all
insecure.
over me.
Well,
I am insecure.
Well, let's hear what he's got to say.
I don't want to hear what he's got to say. I don't care. That's the whole thing.
I care.
Well, good. Then you can listen to it. I don't have to listen to it. Why do I have to stand in and listen to something I don't want to listen to? Why? Why do I have to listen to it?
I don't have an answer for that.
I could be in my pace car.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Wolfie. I can't hear what you're saying anyway, so...
Have a good day, Wolfie, and you'll keep trying to get a job here.
Marianne from Brooklyn, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard. This is the best ever. Ronnie, you know I love you. Howard, he stands up. He's 60-something years old. He watches you back at AGT. I'm watching him from the box.
I don't have a problem with him. He can't communicate with anyone. A guy comes in here...
fine.
Ronnie can't handle talking to anybody. I
don't want to talk
like it.
It's old school. He was born he's more like my age, and he feels very defensive, and I think everyone's sort of picking on him.
Maybe you're right, Joe. Go ahead. You're on the air.
Ronnie, you are such a baby.
Yes, I am. Of course.
Ronnie, here's my point.
Go ahead.
Man, you bust balls around there nonstop. Somebody...
Wait a minute. I bust balls around here?
Yeah.
How do I bust balls around here?
You're constantly joking with people and playing around.
There you go. Yeah. Joking. There you go.
No,
joking.
you walk up to people, you tell them to fuck off, and you say you're joking. But the people don't know you're joking.
Oh, they don't. Please. They know me long enough.
You bust balls.
Yeah, okay. Everybody busts balls around here.
Well,
everybody.
So you should take it a little bit. And I don't think that guy yesterday was busting your balls.
I take it from the people around here. I don't have to take it from outside people, dude. I take it from you. I take it from everybody here. Nobody gets their balls
Is this
busted.
a case that you can dish it out, but you can't take it?
No, that's bullshit. I take it. You can't tell me I don't take it.
All right, let's go to Clayton.
That's horseshit.
Clayton, what do you have to say?
You don't take it gracefully.
No, maybe I don't, but I take it.
You got to calm down. You're going to have a fucking heart attack.
Yeah, no,
Clayton,
I'm going to blow another eyeball.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, well, now I see why your eyeballs are blowing out of your head. Clayton, go ahead.
Hey, Ronnie, you got the 82 Vet or you got the Buick Grand National?
Neither one, dude.
It's the
Come on now.
Neither one. I'm serious.
It looks like a Corvette to me, the one I just saw.
Well, that one he says he doesn't
I'm saying it's a Corvette, but it's not 82.
Oh,
Ronnie,
it's a Corvette.
I'm sticking up for you. It's a
and
very
it's not,
sharp car.
By the way,
it's
it's
very,
not,
very sharp.
It's
car.
not 82 pace car. It's a 78 pace car.
Wow.
Okay, man.
No, not mine. But I'm just saying the pace car he's talking about is not an 82. It's a 78. Silver and black two-tone.
Ronnie, are you upset with the source for telling John Lieberman about your car?
You know what? It's part of the deal around here. I know who it is. I definitely know who it is.
Who
is it?
I'm not saying.
Who do you think it is?
I definitely know who it is.
I'm wondering, is it Richie
I'm not saying anything. I just said I definitely know who it is.
Richie Wilson.
I didn't say anything.
I'm asking you, who's the source? So you don't know. Because you would identify.
Okay, I don't know. Okay. I don't.
It was not me.
Was not Richie?
Did not say a word.
I didn't say it was Richie.
It was multiple sources anyway.
I didn't say it was Richie.
It was multiple sources anyway.
Who are you suspecting?
Good for you.
Why are you not telling me that?
I don't care.
I care.
I don't care.
Who do you suspect?
I don't suspect anyone.
So maybe you don't really know.
I don't really know. You're right. I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. Don't know.
Oh, wow. Boy, oh boy, you worked up.
Yeah, I'm worked up.
I mean, I've never seen you this worked up.
Yeah, well.
I mean, it's unbelievable. And when the things you said about me were
fucking
terrible.
bothers me when a fucking retard comes in here with club feet and fucking tries to rip my fucking ass apart about the job I do. He knows nothing about the job I do and how I handle people, really handle people when we're in a situation. So he can go fuck himself.
Do you think...
He never handled a situation in his life.
Here's a note I just got. Ronnie talked about the pace car at his last party, and John Lieberman was there.
So
what party?
Who needed a source?
I don't know.
I actually don't remember hearing about it there.
Maybe I did talk about it that day. Whatever.
That's what I'm saying.
He's my source.
Let me see.
Let me see if that's the right picture, Gary.
Is that Ronnie's pace car?
Let me see it.
Is that your pace car?
Let me see it.
Pace car.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Nope.
Can you imagine him driving around in his pace car? How often do you do that? I'd like to see that.
When the sun shines.
Yeah, what's the ninth day? You take it
Come out
out.
in the rain or it'll never come out in the rain or the snow.
Do you drive it at high speeds?
No, absolutely not.
When do you? How fast can your pace car go? Must be able to go very quick.
It's a Corvette. It goes as fast as a Corvette goes.
What's the top speed it can go?
I have no idea. I never tried it.
Have you used it on any bridges and tunnels in the city?
What?
Have you driven it into
what,
any
you're gonna go look
tunnels?
at cameras?
Yeah.
No. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Because I never even... It came from Kentucky and it came on a truck. So I've never brought it across a bridge yet. Okay?
Was it delivered to your home?
Why is that? Well, look at you. Your fucking eyes are popping out of your head. Why is that so interesting to you? Was it delivered to my home? No, it was somebody dropped it in the middle of the street somewhere and left it there. And they called me and said, "Oh, your car is in the middle of the street. Go get it." What is wrong with you?
I'm a reporter. I do
does
details.
Howard 100
Yeah.
News.
Well, then why don't you work on your details?
He does.
Because obviously,
Ron,
you're not
he
working
does
on
Howard,
your details.
He does Howard
but
100
he's not
News.
working on his details.
He
because
is. He's asking you.
If he had a story, he should have came in here with all the details, pictures,
Well, he's asking
everything.
you.
He's not a fucking reporter.
Well, he's not gonna go to your home
Bring
and
Steve
spy.
Langford back. He got fired from his job.
You're telling
he
him
needs a job. Bring him back, will you please?
Oh, now you're trying to get me fired.
Go pack your fucking bags.
Now you're trying to get me fired.
I told you that. I told you that. I'm going to get your bags packed.
I don't
for
think
you.
it's your place to even suggest to fire me. You're not
Right.
my boss.
That's right.
Look how upset you are. You look like you're going to cry.
What?
Look at you. Look at you. You're all upset. You can't
Right,
take
Because
it.
I
You can't
don't
take
want
it?
my
You
reporting
can't take
question.
it?
I don't want my reporting question.
Oh my God! I don't.
Did I not have a story?
No, you have no story.
It is a story.
You don't have
a
details.
pace car.
You have no details. You don't even know what fucking color it is.
Why do I need to know what color
you
it
don't
is?
want him spying on you.
Because you're going around there. Is it orange? Is it pink? Is
These
it
are
black?
called questions.
Is it purple?
Reporters ask questions, Ronnie.
Yeah.
He doesn't know all the answers. He
Well, then
has
let
a
him-
source.
Before he comes in and makes a statement, he should have the details.
What?
He's a reporter.
But he's asking you. You're the guy who
I'm
runs
not
the
fucking
car.
telling him shit.
Look, I'm not going to break down the fundamentals of how to be a reporter for you, okay?
If I won't tell him the details, isn't it his job?
All right.
Wait.
This is crazy.
Isn't it his
This is
job?
crazy. This is
Isn't it
crazy.
his job to go out? If I won't give him the details,
Ronnie,
a report.
he's not going to
You
go
want him-
spy on you.
Dude.
It's not.
Well, now I might.
He just asked you a couple of questions. You're getting so fucking defensive.
Let me guess. You want a portion of the guy's book proceeds from yesterday, right? Just like you wanted
No, I don't
some
want,
of the ugly
dude,
app guys.
I don't want
proceeds.
anything from him. Believe me.
Listen,
the last thing I want
I'm-
is something from him. Go
I
put
have to
your
go
jacket
back
on.
to work and work.
Put your jacket on. Go find out what color my car is. Go ahead.
Oh my God.
Go ahead. Do some work.
You really want me?
Do some work. Go ahead.
Sounds like a challenge.
Guess you'll have to break into my garage then, and then you'll go to jail.
There are other ways.
You'll go to jail.
There are other ways.
You'll go to jail.
He's going to sit out and watch and with a camera and photograph you. You don't want that.
I got people everywhere.
He's going to stake
You
you
got
out.
people nowhere.
Brian, go ahead.
People everywhere.
Oh, listen, will Lisa G please fuck Ronnie?
By the way,
I'm pent up.
I would love to have that all go down too, because that would be great. All right, thank you, Brian. Listen, Ronnie, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a nice day.
Thank
Enjoy
you,
your
John
day.
Lieberman.
Have a nice one.
I still say John's a great reporter. I'm sorry, Ronnie.
That's good. I'm glad.
All right.
I'm happy for you.
Wow, that was some interview.
He's amazing.
Oh my God. Oh yeah. Anyway, I was trying to tell you about Gary's toe fungus, but I do
Right,
have to.
that got gobbled up in the Ronnie man.
Sure did. What is it, Carl?
Hey, Howard. Ronnie's a bitch, man. Who flies off the handle like that as a security professional? Think you got off-duty cops with you. He would get rolled up in a heartbeat. He'd get that handlebar mustache punched right off that fucking face if something really happened, man. Thank God you got real cops with you.
All right, listen, Carl. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
I'm running back in here screaming.
What is it, Gary?
That's the car.
Oh, that's Ronnie's car?
It's got more than a decal on it.
Oh, my God. It's a
No,
whole
those
thing.
cars are really painted up.
Official pace car. And then it's got Corvette written across the glass.
Because I forget what
Everything
kind of
but
car it
Ronnie's
is.
name is on the car.
Yeah. Fred, you are into cars. Do you understand this at all?
I don't get the whole Indy car thing at all.
Right.
I mean, I think it kind of looks retarded.
You think it's silly for a guy that age to be driving around?
And he's got that in his garage now.
I know. It's kind of like, it's like an adult version of like a Power Ranger or something.
What does a thing like that cost? Is that an expensive?
It's funny.
Piece of change.
It is because
they probably get you when it comes out. I don't know the collectability on those cars, to be perfectly frank with you, but some of them don't necessarily go for any more than a regular.
I think there's collectability because it's 1 of 500. So if you can find someone who's interested in it, then they probably
Right, it has to be the same kind of.
But the only thing I think that makes it
interest that
distinctive
Ronnie has.
are the decals.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to drive around with stuff written all over my car.
But I don't even want to have like a vanity plate.
Right. But
And
he
the
likes
whole
that.
thing is when you drive around in a car like that, everybody's looking at it, wondering what it is.
Well, also, you're driving around and people are assuming you're something tied in with the race car community,
Well,
right?
sometimes you don't even, because I always see, guys with race cars on a flatbed as they're coming to and from races, and everybody on the road is looking at the car.
Right.
Well, Ronnie will be driving this thing, so everybody will be looking at Ronnie. That's
and
what
won't
he
they
wants.
assume he's a race car driver of some kind?
Well, when you look at him,
I'm racing in the HOV
You're sure
lane.
that's not the case.
Right. No, but I mean, it's sort of like if I...
It assumes involvement.
It's like if I wore a David Letterman jacket. You would think that I worked on the David Letterman show, right?
Right, but
and then like people would walk up and go, "Oh, what do you do on the David Letterman show?" I go, "I don't do that. I like the jacket."
That's a perfect example because you could buy those in the gift shop next to Letterman.
Right.
Right, but I don't think Tony Stewart is driving around in a pace car.
That's what I mean. Probably like that would be like me driving around in I don't know.
A milk truck.
Yeah, I mean...
Are you a milkman?
You're a milkman, aren't you?
I just worship milkmen.
Your information.
Yeah.
I am like a brony with a Corvette.
Is that the car?
For your information, okay?
Is this the car?
Tony Stewart owns a bunch of cars like that.
He does?
He
He
collects
doesn't
them.
drive around in them.
Yes, he does.
But he's a race driver.
But he
Yeah, but this-
belongs in one of those.
Yeah.
That's what he does for a living.
He
What do
tells
you-
you
I'm
that, Ronnie.
What are you talking about?
In other
This is-
words, let's say I like the milkman industry, and I drove around in a milk truck.
Why is this such a...
Or one of those ice cream trucks. I love the ice cream
Why do you
Ron,
buy
why-
every new phone
Do you
that
sell
comes out?
Mr.
Why do you
Softy?
buy every
I buy a new
fucking
phone because I want to be up on the
this is
latest
something-
technology.
this
And
is
it also
something you
works.
like,
Yeah.
okay? This is something I like.
Right.
And that bothers you too. See, I don't get that either.
No, I'm trying to understand
No, it
that.
bothers
It doesn't
you.
bother
because
me.
you're making fun. You're making fun of it.
I'm not. I'm asking.
You are. You're making fucking fun of it.
You assume
it
asking.
bothers you.
You assume asking a question.
You owned a Corvette for 3 days and you got rid of it because
didn't
it's
like it.
not your thing.
Right.
This is my thing. I like cars. I'm sorry it bothers you so much.
All right. Fair enough. Thank you, sir.
We
You can't
talk.
have a conversation with him.
You can't because it's unfair, dude.
It's unfair to talk to you.
I could do this all day.
attack my
I know,
character.
he's so
You attack my height. You attack my job, and now you attack my car. You've gone too far.
You know what it reminds me of? Imus wears cowboy outfits, but he's not a
Right.
cowboy.
Right.
But he likes it.
He walks
but it's-
around in that duster, and
Yeah.
you expect him to pull a 6-gun on you.
Yeah, you think it's like Clint Eastwood from a spaghetti western, and like Imus walks around in that
Cowboy hat.
get up, and you go, well, like if you didn't know who he was, you'd say, "Oh, sir, what ranch do you work on?" And
What rodeo do you ride?
Right.
Yeah. Are you a rodeo rider?
Are you with the rodeo? You would say, and he'd go, "No, what are you talking about? Don't say that to me."
I just walk around like this.
Right. And Ronnie walks around like a race car driver. All right, listen, I'd love
Sometimes I put on a dress and pretend to be Danica Patrick.
Ron,
Yeah.
why react this way to stories? I mean, you're only perpetuating the story. You're only keeping
Scott's
it
trying
going.
to figure out my car. Forget it.
He figured it out, he says.
Yeah, what is it?
95.
Well, anything's possible.
Fair enough.
Ron,
Yeah.
why keep a story moving like this?
Yeah,
If
now, see, Lieberman will run in there now because somebody else did the work for him.
I don't give out any.
Somebody else did the work for him now. He'll go in and say to Scott, could you print me out a picture of the 95 now? Good.
He came in
Good.
to me with it.
Yeah, but I'm saying Lieberman didn't do that. That's his job to do. Not somebody who works in the office back here.
Ronnie, why act so closely guarded about the story? Why not just own up to it, give your information, and move on? I mean, you know
Why
how
should
things, Because you know how things work around here. You're making it.
Business.
You're making it worse.
It's not his fucking business.
You're making it worse,
I have
Ron.
people out here. Get the fuck out of here. I have a job to do.
John, why do you think this has set him off so much? I mean, what's going on with Ronnie?
Ronnie has been irked lately about a number of things. I think the psychological profile yesterday, whenever anybody pokes at his lifestyle or how he chooses to live his life, he goes off. And then whatever comes subsequent to that, he then goes off. So I happen to be in the wrong place at the wrong time when I asked him about the car yesterday. And a reporter's job is to probe. We ask questions to find out the truth. So I knew, Ronnie confirmed that he got a pace car. I didn't know all the details, but I knew the way to get the details was to bring it up on the air with Howard. And look, now we have the details. We have the year, we have the make, so Ronnie is just angry. I mean, that's no breaking news.
All right, Robin, it's time to hear from John Hein. Johnny boy, come on in, pal, and tell us what's going to be on the wrap-up show. Wrap-up show has been on fire. Lest anyone think it's been not on fire, you're wrong, because yesterday's show with it is Ronnie Mund going at it. It was unbelievable yesterday.
Yeah.
What are you going to be talking about today?
You think that something is up with Teddy Microphone getting mugged and losing his iPhone.
It's just weird that he doesn't call the cops and get his phone back. Where is that fucking guy?
Yeah, he's here now.
He's here.
Explain that.
Teddy, come here, just real quick. I don't want to spend all morning on it, but I wouldn't mind an explanation. I started out at 6 o'clock in the morning with this. Teddy.
I did go. I went yesterday.
Oh, you went to the police, but why would you wait? I mean,
well, no. I couldn't go that night.
Is your drinking out of control?
No, what?
It's
average.
Do you and your wife get just fucking slammed?
Well, everybody gets pretty slammed in our circle.
How many drinks did you have?
I don't know, like umpteen.
Are you that umpteen? Are you that fucking bummed out about your life?
No, not at all. We're having fun. We were with a huge group of people. It was just like super fun. I mean, this is what
you can't have fun without getting completely fucked up.
Yes, of course.
Let me tell you something. I've cut my drinking back almost to the point. I don't drink almost.
I know.
I barely drink.
Well, I mean,
I might have one drink a week.
I know. I know.
Tell you, look at me. I'm having as much fun as I used to. Are you blacking out?
I was browned out, I'd say.
What does that mean?
That's a little less than
What's going on with you?
I
You're a young guy. You're that miserable?
It was just a really fun time. I don't know. It was a party.
You think that's fun to black out?
Yeah, it's not fun to get on a subway afterwards, But
so you got
going
on the
subway
wrong
way and everything. It's just crazy.
I need to hear her.
You say a pack of hyenas. You say 7 guys.
It was it was like National Geographic.
They took your. What does that mean?
Like the wounded wildebeest and like all the 8 hyenas are nipping at it. Like
so you were drunk. You were on the C train.
Yeah.
And with your wife, and they surrounded you, and they took your iPhone from you.
Yeah, I mean, they were all nipping at me, and I was kind of fighting them off. And then one of them, as we were getting back on through the turnstile, one of them got his hand in, grabbed the phone, and he was
at some point,
gone.
you got to give up, because who knows what can happen.
But I did go to the police yesterday. I mean, I called them that
why wait
night.
2 days?
No, 1 day.
One day.
I followed the advice of the 911 operator.
He's got an iPad, and on the iPad, it tracks where your iPhone is. He knows the exact location. The cop said to him, just you have to file a report, and we'll go get your phone.
And you got to jump through their hoops. I mean, they don't. It's
their
not like
hoops.
I mean, it's not like they
got to
just
make sure
go kick down the door.
Well, of course, because they got to make sure that you really own the iPhone.
Yeah,
they can't just you call them up. They just can't go get it.
But
for
it's
you.
also a little minutia involved because it was at a train station, so now it falls under the Transit Bureau, and then it's this, and then this, and this. And I went to my local precinct, which is up here.
All right. Do you have your iPhone back?
No.
What, you have an iPad. It tells you exactly where it is.
It's still sitting in the same spot where it was.
Where are the police on this?
They are now investigating, but
investigating.
Yeah,
you mean
detectives have been assigned and everything. Yeah,
and you gave them the location.
Yeah, and they need to, in fact, come and collect my Metro card to double check where I was when I swiped it and all that other stuff. They're
By
really
that time,
going deep.
the phone's going to be gone.
As soon as the battery dies on the phone, you can't track it anymore.
Oh, for Christ's sake!
Well, I mean, look, I got lucky.
Look, Teddy wasted several days.
He did, but I mean,
1 day, Robin. 1 day. It was yesterday afternoon.
And the reason you didn't go to the cops right away because
I called 911. It was like 10 o'clock at night, and it was Sunday night, and I just wanted it. Yeah, I was just like, I have to get up.
You were wasted.
The guy's like, the 911 operator was very nice, but they said, "Oh, we'll have to send a car over to your house," and I figured it would take hours.
All right, well, keep us posted.
Look, I'm fine. It was like, we're very lucky.
No,
we're
I know
blessed,
you're fine.
I mean,
but you should have your phone back.
I'm a little sore here, but that's all right.
What, they punch you in the head?
I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know.
Well, of course not. You were so wasted, you blacked out.
Yeah. Well,
listen to me, my friend.
That concerns me more than the phone.
Listen to me.
That you put yourself in danger. I love these people who decide that they can go and be out of their minds and nothing's going to happen to them in a big city.
Now Robin's upset with you.
I'm sorry, Robin.
That's right. You're probably sore from falling down when you were drunk.
Yeah, he probably hit his own head.
I know. That's why I didn't
Hey,
bring that
didn't
up.
you recently bash Benji on the wrap-up show?
No.
Yeah. I heard it.
What?
Benji, you and Teddy having a hard time?
No.
I've always liked him. I just thought he was real Weasley about it because he bashes me on air and then he comes up and
I bash him off air and then I can't come up on air.
No, but then you come up to me off air and you said, "Hey, I just made that up because I want to get on air." So
I didn't say that. I just said that's my. I'm like I have to. I have nothing to say here right now. That's my angle.
Well, you said you said you didn't really.
No,
feel
but
that
like
way.
little things like the shoes. Like when you brought up his
He's
shoes
wearing
today,
high
like
heels,
these little
yeah.
fucking things that just drive me crazy. Last year
He wants to be taller than his
with the
girlfriend.
wig, with the whole Rock of Ages Benji
Well,
thing.
yeah, that-
Seriously.
He tries to draw a line.
Eyeliner, but then again, I zoomed out and I stepped out and I said, wait a minute, I've only been here 6 years. There was the Benji who came in African garb. There was
Right.
the Benji who did this. So maybe that's his thing. And I said, it's not my place to. And then I felt bad that I was just in a grumpy mood and it was,
right.
I don't know, pre-wedding stress.
You've also
and all
been
that
critical
stuff.
of John. You've also
but
you've also been critical of John Hine. You feel he's too straight-laced for the
John
show.
Hine?
Yes,
No.
John Hine. Isn't that true?
No.
Yes, it is.
No, not at all. Straight-laced.
Too straight-laced. In other words, he should be a little
He's
looser.
a straight guy, but no. I mean, I'm not. I don't think he should
All
be
right.
looser.
You're not critical of him?
No. The one thing I did say was when he got the fast food truck, I was like, the guy doesn't eat any condiments, but
Okay.
that-
All right,
That was
Teddy.
everybody's criticism.
Keep me posted on that phone.
Yes, if
and
I
we're-
get the phone back, I'll let you know. But otherwise,
Well,
the new
no.
one's coming out in 6 weeks, so I'm eligible for
So
an
maybe
upgrade.
you don't even need it.
That's
Exactly.
right. Yeah, you go, let those guys
Oh
have
yeah,
it.
they can have it.
All right, thank you.
Later.
Concerned about his drinking. Can you think you could stop drinking for 6 months?
No.
You can't. So you're an alcoholic.
No. What?
Are you an alcoholic?
No, but
That means you are.
what do you mean 6 months? Why would I want to?
Stop for 6 months because
What's in it for me?
Health, to show that you're not addicted.
Not good enough. Maybe I don't know. I'm going to miss out on a lot of fun.
Can you stop for a month?
Do
you think
I
you
could.
could? You
sure.
could? Do it.
But I won't.
Show me.
I can't.
You're an
You
alcoholic.
got to raise the stakes.
You're an alcoholic.
What do you mean?
I mean, you're an alcoholic.
No.
You can't quit for a month.
I can. I can do anything I want. I can do anything I put my mind to.
Quit for a month.
No.
Why?
Because
why?
Because I'm having fun.
Having fun.
Yeah.
Do you have
having
any
an
other
awesome
kind of
time.
fun?
Life without booze is not
Yes,
fun.
exactly. I'm not going to lose my arm. And let's
go, baby.
All right. Okay, you might have a problem.
Well, we'll see. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it.
All right.
I know you've been right about a lot of things.
Right about
You're from- I
everything.
know
I'm
you're right, I
America's
know.
judge.
I know.
All right. Thanks,
Goodbye.
Teddy. Right. Right, Robin?
Right.
Right. See, even Robin agrees.
Teddy, microphone. Sir. Mm-hmm. Obviously a tumultuous Sunday for you.
Yeah, no big deal. I mean, I think I had it coming. I got robbed of my iPhone, and I did go to the police yesterday and filled out a report and, started the whole minutia, really jumping through all the hoops.
Why do you say that? Why do you say that you think you had it coming?
Oh, man, I was an easy target. I was like, blacked out drunk on the subway and going the wrong way, and then, I don't know, I mean, I probably just, stuck out, and I'm sure, like, look at this idiot, and, whatever. I mean, it could have been a lot worse. They didn't get, like, my wallet or my watch or her engagement ring or anything like that, so, it's just a fun. The whole thing's actually rather embarrassing, so...
Well, I'm sorry to hear that it happened.
It's all right, I'm lucky. I consider we were both very lucky. None of us got hurt. None of us got robbed majorly, so...
And they can't rob you of your spirit.
That's
Ted.
right. They can't take what's in here. Later.
Hey, look who's on the phone. Dale Yeager. You know who he is?
Yeah, he's the guy who was here yesterday that Ronnie lost his mind over.
to talk to him.
Dale, what's up?
Hey, Howard. I'm sorry to bother you, but I heard earlier, I'm listening to the replay of the West Coast show.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I hear Ronnie making a statement which is absolutely ridiculous and asinine.
Which one is
Now,
that?
Well,
This is-
he made a statement. He goes, well, I've talked to real police officers, and they say they know these guys. They're all book smart. They hear them at the academy. Howard, I've been operational in the field. I'm operational now. I work on cases. I'm in doing interrogations. I'm not a guy who's just some college professor that stands in a room and gives theories.
No, I tried to tell Ronnie that, but he won't listen to me.
Ronnie's screaming too loud to listen.
And you know what blows my mind is, of all the profiles I did, and I actually did one on Robin, but we didn't get to it. But of all the profiles I did, his was the shortest.
Right.
And he got the most upset.
Yeah, I still don't understand what he got so upset about.
I don't either. And that's another thing, too. I wanted to clarify. I said that I believed, and again, it's not definitive, I believe that he, in his past, has done swinging because of all the stripper things. Well, swinging is when you have more than one sex partner at a time, 2 people or more.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he understood what the definition of that was. I just wanted to clarify that.
All right, Dale, fair enough.
All right, thanks.
All right, thank you. That's Dale Yeager, who is a professional profiler who got into a huge fight with Ronnie yesterday.
Yeah, well, he's probably set Ronnie off again.
He might have. I don't know. It's very possible.
Ron.
Yeah.
Now that you've had some time to think about things,
Yes, we played that.
What?
have your feelings changed now that you've had some time?
No. Feelings changed about what? The guy's a fucking professor.
Well, he said he has done some field work. He has.
Yeah,
been out there.
he says he's still in the field, giving lectures. That's not the field.
Seems like you're giving him a lot of power by not answering to him.
He has no power. I talk to real police officers. They know about guys like him. They laugh at him.
What else is in the news?
What do they do?
They laugh at him.
How do they do that?
Starbucks, Macy's, and other.
Stop turning the radio off.
I can't hear you. What did they do?
They laugh at guys like Dale Yeager.
And how do they do that? That's scary, man.
That's right.
I wouldn't come near Howard if you were
Yeah,
doing
it's like
that.
a fucking Creedmoor laugh. You know where Creedmoor is? Huh? You know where Creedmoor is?
I'd imagine it's about 2 feet in front of me right now.
You never heard of Creedmoor?
No, man.
You heard of Creedmoor.
I've heard of Creedmoor.
You heard of Creedmoor.
It's a mental institution.
yeah, I know Creedmoor.
That's where Ronnie should be.
So I was right. It was a couple feet in front of me.
Yeah, that's where Ronnie should be. Locked up in it.
I'd feel, speaking of security, I'd feel a whole lot safer if this interview ended.
Good. End it. End it.
This is a Howard TV original production.
On this episode, Bobo thinks the world is going to end. Does he have a plan?
Oh, I found it.
And is he man enough to survive?
In case a dirty bomb goes down, I light the match and I see which way the wind's blowing. See, Bobo's not so stupid.
What's your problem?
Testing 1, 2.
Baba Boo.
Yeah.
Hey-oh, yeah.
Hey guys, what's happening? Welcome to the Bobo compound. I'm preparing for the end of days. Why I think the world's going to end? Because there's a lot of crazy people, and on this day, December 21st, I feel that someone wants to make a name for themselves, and maybe he's going to light off a dirty bomb in the city. And I just want to show you guys a lot of the things that I have prepared for the end of days that might be happening this Friday, the 21st. I probably have about 6 months food supply here. I have a lot of these canned goods which you can open up, use a hand can open and that's it. Tons of tuna fish here. Health bars which you can live on. Cereal, juices for the kid. Nuts, okay? These are always good. You add water to these and you have like a macaroni they have in here. They have these cookies, cases of water. here. Special thermal insulated safety gloves for all of us here in the household to wear. If there's any dust down there or anything like that, I can put this on. Police scanner. So if anything emergency, police give reports or what's going on that I need to know, I get it right from the patrol cars. I figure we got 6 months of food. After that, it's lights out if there's nothing else we can get, you know what I mean? For goodness sake. Right now, we're going to go to the Amityville location because the Amityville is the closest, and that's what you want. You want quick response. You got to get there quick, in and out. So that's where we're going to go right now. Going to take a little ride and on our way to the first location, and then we'll be going to Oyster Bay.
Bobo was a little nervous. He was anxious and hoping that he could find what he needed for his family.
I don't know what's going to happen right now. This is like, my anxiety is like through the roof right now because I don't know what I'm going to be expecting. I don't know if we're going to find any guard dogs. I'm going to tear fucking my balls apart. I have no fucking idea. This is the complex. Look, barbed wire fences. Bobo's got to get in here. We got to get in here. This is it. Whoa, this is huge.
Once we got inside, we saw that there was basically a construction site.
As you can see now, this is being dismantled, which is really breaking my strategy right now. Bobo was a little too late coming here. It makes me upset now. Nah, this is not gonna work. Then our next journey was, we went up to the North Shore, Oyster Bay area. The only thing I'm concerned about now, it is farther location than the last previous one that we went to. As far as time, it may take about 30 minutes to get here. Okay, these are the grounds. Oh, that might be something over there. This is the area of the sites where the, I believe, the missiles were kept. And this is location number 2.
Well, the second location was interesting because this time it was actually a parking lot, but it had a silo under it. So, which we may not have ever found if it wasn't for the people we saw standing there when we pulled into the lot.
I saw you hanging out here, and I was just wondering if you can give me some information on, the abandoned missile silos here.
The steel plates are where the launches were.
Really?
Okay, and underneath all that debris and brush and all of that
is the hatches.
Are where the storage facilities were.
Now, is there any hatches I can look at?
No, you couldn't get into anything at all.
No, they have no vent caps.
There are some steel vent caps that you can see on the middle and the end one.
Yeah.
This has all been covered up.
Would I be able to look at that vent caps?
Yeah, you can.
Cool.
Take a look.
Very good. Oh, I found it. I found it. I knew it. This is fucking great. I'll be able to come down here. See? Get a shot of that. Let's put a... Watch this. Watch this. Listen to the echo. You hear that echo? That's the tube. That's the tube. Oh, my God. I found access.
He investigated a little more and realized that there was no ladder or steps to get down. And that really upset him. That took the whole wind out of his sails.
The only thing sad is, how am I going to fucking get down here? I can't bring my 6-year-old, my wife, and expect them to go down this thing. But if it would have been a ladder, yeah, we could have did that. I could have put my kid to my back. He would have held on. I would have strapped him on, and I would have walked down here. Sure.
Here's the end of the world, and now I have no place to put my family. So yeah, I was quite upset about that.
This would have been great if Bob wouldn't go down. Ow! Fuck! Right on my fucking foot. All right. I went back home with no real plan, and so my wife asked me, well, what's the plan? I go, Bobo has no plan. Folks, hasta vista, whatever they call it, son of manadas. I don't know what's going to happen, okay, when the shit hits the fan. Good luck to all of you and super fans. This might be the last time you might see Bobo alive again, okay? So, but it was a great ride. Howard, thank you so much for the great ride. Many, many years of great radio. And hopefully, maybe this will continue, and we'll see each other on January 2nd. I don't know, but this is it, man. Bobo out.
During our creative meetings, you know, lots of ideas are pitched. I'm in touch with a lot of the Whack Pack community, and I knew for a fact that Bobo was, quote-unquote, a doomsday prepper.
What do you got, Chul?
December 21st, the end of the world, supposedly. It's on a Friday. We have Brian Phelan, we have Bobo, and we have High Register Sean. All three of these guys believe that the shit's going to hit the fan on this day.
Shuli said it could be cool to have a 101 special with Bobo discussing the end of the world and taking phone calls and whatnot. I just said, hey, instead of doing that, why don't we just invite Bobo in and pretend that the world really is ending?
Let's just bring Bobo here.
Is that maybe something he wants to on the
So what you're
channels
saying,
to do?
Sal, is you would invite Bobo down on Friday.
Right.
And say, look, we want to record a special and talk about the end of the world and this and that, because we really don't think it's going to happen, obviously.
Right.
And so he's sitting there and talking with you, and all of a sudden you and Richard are in there, and
Everything shuts down, but the mics are still going. So you get his reaction. Holy shit!
But what else happens? Like what else after the power gets?
Yeah, if we can rattle, you can just play that fog when you're like.
I wasn't really surprised to pull this prank off on Bobo. I mean, I think just a few days before, I painted his face with my dick. I shaved pubic hair off my ball sack and I put it on his face. So pulling this off, it really was. It was a lot easier than I thought it would be. As a matter of fact, I called Bobo in advance and I let him know that, hey, we need you to come down to do something, the Whack Pack playlist.
I said, Sal, I'm not fucking coming up there December 21st. He goes, no, you got it, man. I said, Sal, I'm not coming up there. I said, it's the last day, Sal. He goes, what are you talking about? He goes, don't be stupid.
I knew he was putty in my hands. I knew it was going to be a piece of cake.
He goes, come on, we'll just do it. Howard really wants you to do it. So when I hear Howard's name, I fucking jumped.
We just thought it'd be funny to see Bobo during the actual end of the world. Like, would Bobo be brave? Would Bobo panic? What would Bobo say? So we created the end of the world for Bobo.
I helped get this thing going and get it organized and get the plan in motion with Sal and DePace and Mike Schiff.
Doug came to me and he said that the guys had been working on this prank that they wanted to do on Bobo. I wasn't part of the creative meetings or anything, so I just came in afterwards, and then I started bouncing around emails between Sal and Doug and all these guys, and that's pretty much how it all started.
So the guys came to me and said they were going to pull this prank on Bobo, and we had to get prepared, and we started talking about all ways that we could fool him with, you know, putting subwoofers in the floor and night vision cameras.
So they filled me in on a couple of pranks that they wanted to pull off for this thing. One was to have this emergency broadcast notice to go on while he was in the studio. Another was to have the room to shake. Then the third thing was to have a couple of things rattle around the room, some boxes falling down. So we just worked really hard that morning and just tried to put all this stuff together to make it as convincing as possible.
All right, so I'm just going to crack on every camera. I'm a true professional. They said they need me to cover this. I did. We used 4 cameras. We just decided to let it play sort of a little more natural, played it wide, and at the moment that it called for, we would kill the lights and you would see darkness, and that's how we did it. Geniuses. The faders aren't doing it here for my C&D shot. You know, this isn't my board. I could do it with the grand. Let's do that.
That's probably the easiest and best option. I'm wondering if we still hide that night vision camera somewhere close. Just for extra coverage, I had an extra camera that had night vision capabilities on it, so I put that on Howard's desk. And so once the lights would go off, we'd still be able to see what was going on in the studio.
Once Bobo gets here, I guess, or as soon as he gets here, we'll get you a camera and just start shooting.
Start shooting him like BTS.
My role in the prank with Bobo was to be the camera operator inside the studio, so that in Bobo's mind, there were 3 people within this studio. It was Bobo, it was Sal, and myself, and that was it.
If you jump in this area, it kind of shakes everything. You can see all the lights starting to kind of shake a bit.
Since there's a floating floor in the studio, you could pretty much be anywhere in the room, and if you're jumping around, you're going to feel it almost everywhere. So we were trying to find the perfect place to put somebody.
Does this make the floor bounce?
Yeah,
it does. Like some more than the other one, I think. Yeah. That's really good. Oh, it might be better in here. I'm gonna let you do your own thing, but you want to just spin and stop and then do a lot more and stuff.
Is it having that big an effect when I shake?
Yeah, the room shakes.
In the preparation, we just kind of decided that it would be a good idea to throw some CDs and books in boxes right off the top of the rafters there.
You can do this. Oh, you're shaking. We got the ladder, right.
It was a very cramped space. I was basically hunched over, and we decided that these large boxes were going to be thrown off with all this stuff in it.
My role in the prank was to hide under Benji's desk and shake it to simulate an earthquake, and also to knock some of the CDs off the desk. I'm right under Benji's desk. You want me to, like, just have them drop or kind of fly past the space?
Drop them. Because if he gets hit in the face, we can get a lot of trouble.
If the room was really shaking, they wouldn't go like flying to the side.
Just gradually push them, you know.
Okay.
Guys, you know where the RTSs are in the control room? Behind the door? Right behind when you walk in the door, they're hanging up on some posts. Just grab as many of them as you need.
We wanted to make sure that all the guys hiding out in the studio could be able to get proper direction from the control room. So they all had headsets on, and Scott was able to give, specific cues whenever necessary.
Hi, Scott.
Hi! Get those fucking mics up already.
The guys created a fake EAS alert, and we had this, basically a fake news story. So we had to figure out how to get it into the studio without anybody here in Howard's room hitting the board. We were hiding speakers around the studio, so it would sound kind of like this booming alarm coming in.
You bang on the door, say, guys, we can't get in. There's a bomb in the building. We got to get out, and then let just Bobo struggle for it for the longest time. Then hit the thing and let him just pull back, and run out.
The emergency broadcast signal is going to go on, and then just bouncing can just go on, just on and off throughout the rest of the
No, that's it, and then just cover it, right?
Yeah. We did a couple of rehearsals just to make sure everything would flow smoothly once Bobo was actually in the studio.
Here we go.
Song number 1, Hi, My Name Is by Eminem. Guy likes to say hi, likes to rap. It's my kind of guy.
Right.
Let's go. What the hell is that? Song number 2.
What's with the shaking, guys? What's going on, man? Scott.
Attention.
Hey, you guys hear this?
This is an emergency announcement issued by Homeland Security.
1, 2, 3. Let's get out of here. Go!
Finally, the end of the world is here. It's the day it's supposed to happen, and Bobo takes off to come hang out at the Howard Stern show. So how serious could he have been?
I'm a fucking nervous wreck, but I came up here because I was told that, Howard wanted me to do something, and I did it.
Bobo, we are here December 21st. It is D-Day, and you are here recording a Whack Pack playlist, correct?
Yes, Shuli, I put my life on the line coming up here.
I can't believe you're here.
I can't believe it either.
My role the day of the prank is basically not to let on that anything is going to happen, and just interview Bobo as if it's a normal, interview. What do you have with you?
I have a police scanner. I get all the police departments and the fire departments in the city in Long Island, and I have it on standby, just in case something goes down and how to get out of the city. Plus, I brought books of matches with me in case a dirty bomb goes down. Right. I light the match, and I see which way the wind's blowing. Bobo's not so stupid.
No.
So when Shirley was done with the interview, Sal came over, grabbed Bobo, took him into the studio, and they were ready to go.
All right, let's get this over with. Do you have your list?
Yes, I have too many to count.
All right.
Sal started interviewing me, and I started going through the Whack Pack playlist.
1, 2, 1, 2.
So what you're going to do is you're going to say, hey, it's Bobo. Welcome to the Whack Pack playlist on Howard TV. And then we'll do another cut. Welcome to Bobo's playlist on Howard 100 and on Howard 101. We'll get that first. Hey, can you give me a little iris on the apron?
Hey, this is Bobo. Welcome to Whack Pack Playlist and Howard TV feature. These are a lot of the songs that I put together that had a meaningful remembrance to me over my lifetime.
Okay, so let's shift. You're going to tell me when you want to start, right? Wait, hold on.
So let's go through the list, and I'll read you the songs right now.
You sound a little nervous. Just
Yeah,
relax.
I'm a little nervous from this day. Bring me up on the 21st.
Stop with this. The day's almost over.
Hey, Brian, give me a little Irish on 4.
All right, the first song is Metallica, Enter Sandman. And let me tell you how it ties into the Howard Stern show.
So here it is, Metallica, Enter Sandman.
And here it is, Metallica, Enter Sandman.
Is that a good cut, Scott?
I mean, if you'd like to edit.
Yeah.
I was all fucking twisted, man. I was fucking stumbling over my words.
One of the best songs to me was Life in the Fast Lane. So here it is with the Eagles, Life in the Fast Lane.
Perfect. I sat down with Bobo for a good 20 to 25 minutes before we started triggering all the little things to give him the impression that the world was ending.
All right, ready now? Is the next one when we're going to do it?
As soon as he starts, yeah. All right. Scott and I were both working together on these cues. He would kind of wait for my call, I'd give it to him, and then he'd communicate it to the guys in the studio.
All right.
Hey, it's Bobo. Welcome back to the Whack Pack playlist.
Start the shake.
And my fourth song is Coldplay, In My Place. What the fuck?
Hold on, Scott, we got the camera shake here. Hold on one second.
Whoa, man.
What the fuck is going on here?
What is fucking going on?
Stop the shake. Stop the shake.
Scott, what the hell was that?
Hold on, let me try to figure it out. Hold on.
Hey, Scott, it's not funny, man.
Probably the building. This building's sways from the What the fuck?
The building fucking sways.
It's probably the building. All the time. It sways because we're so high up. It's probably the weather.
Get the fuck out of here.
I think we're good. Let's keep going. It's probably just a storm.
Dude, just relax. The building sways all the time.
All right. Where am I over here?
All right. All right. Just calm down. Just calm.
Whoa. Okay.
So at first, we start seeing Bobo kind of smiling a little bit, and we're thinking, oh, he's kind of putting it on. But then he's actually sweating, and you can't fake that. So at that point, we realized that, hey, maybe Bobo really is falling for this thing.
Okay, this is Bobo. Welcome back to the Whack Pack playlist here. This group here is special to me because Howard had. I have to go back.
What's the matter? You all right?
Yeah, no, I know it's Martin. That's a Chris Martin. Okay.
All right. Now what? This is the light one now?
This is the shape of the light.
Okay.
Just calm down. Just calm down.
All right. Hey, it's Bobo. Welcome back to the Whack Pack playlist. And my fourth song is Coldplay. And this song is special to me. I know it's special to Howard.
Okay, start the shake.
Up here. What an interview there was.
Kill the lights.
One of the best. Whoa, goddamn.
Kill the lights. Kill them.
Holy shit, the fucking lights off.
Scott, what's going on?
What's going on, man?
Scott! What the fuck?
Oh my
Attention.
God.
Attention. This is an emergency announcement issued by Homeland Security.
Holy shit!
The United States is under attack.
Right there, it was really hard for me not to hold in my laugh. It was difficult, but I knew I had to go through it because if I gave it away, I would have blown the whole thing.
North Korea has launched 7 nuclear missiles heading towards New York City.
What the fuck?
Several dirty bombs have been detonated in downtown Manhattan.
You know what? I shouldn't have came here. Shut up!
Do not move.
Keep it shaking.
The United States is under attack.
Oh my God.
North Korea has launched 7 nuclear missiles heading towards New York City.
Oh my God.
Stuff started falling off the shelf and shit. I said, oh my God, I'm gonna die. I said, I'm in the fucking studio, but no king of media is here,
Oh!
He's on the floor. He's on the
Do
floor.
not move.
Please don't move. Don't move, they said.
This guy really believed this ridiculous notion that the world was going to end at that moment, and his face said it all. Scott! Scott!
I'm gonna bang on the door.
Holy shit.
We got no fucking reception.
I got a police scanner. Should I put the police scanner on? Let me put the police scanner on. I knew I brought this thing.
I can't get through to my...
Bobo's not so stupid.
I have no fucking... I have no reception.
Come on.
When I didn't hear nothing coming over the scan, I got fucking really scared. I go, now they knocked all communications out.
Bobo, you want to help me open this fucking door? There's enough of that stupid scanner.
All right.
Fucking pull it.
Guys, can you hear me?
Open it! Can you hear me?
Open the fucking door! Holy shit. It's all fucking magnetic up here, that's why.
Guys! that?
Oh my God.
Bubba, close the door. Come on.
Count to three. Hold on. Just get up.
1, 2, 3. Get the fuck out of here. This way. We're going to get out of the building.
I would think that Bobo would wonder why there's a camera guy just hanging out in the hallway when everyone else just left the building. But it seemed like it didn't really occur to him. So it was good because we were able to get the footage in the hallway that we needed.
Where do we fucking go?
What do you mean get out of the building? He was running in all these different directions, and we're like, you know what? We kind of looked at each other, and we said, hey, let's keep this thing going a little bit.
What the fuck is that?
You'd think he'd kind of figure it's a prank or try to ask, hey, why is there a door opening? But it seemed like he didn't really care, so it was very strange at that point.
Holy shit, I'm fucking hyperventilating. You got a fucking paper? I gotta have a paper bag.
You gonna throw up?
No, I'm fucking hyperventilating.
All right, sit down on the couch. We got him a bag to breathe into because he was hyperventilating.
You should.
Whether or not Bobo was really falling for it or whether he was just kind of goofing on us in a way, like he just didn't buy it, really didn't matter. It was still pretty funny regardless, so we had a good time with it anyway.
This is genuine, bro. This really went down to me. In my mind, I thought was really, really happening. Hands down and case closed on that one, man.
You have to punish Bobo for stupidity.
On the streets of Manhattan, and I'm an idiot. I thought the world was going to end, and I got to look for some takers now. Oh, hello, ma'am. I'm an idiot. I thought the world was going to end. Did you think the world was going to end?
No, I think we're doing just fine. Thank you.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. I'm an idiot. I thought the world was going to end. Did you think the world was going to end? Excuse me, sir. I'm an idiot. I thought the world was going to end. I'm an idiot. I thought the world was going to end. Did you think the world was going to end?
No.
No? Not at all?
Nope.
You have no nothing to say about it?
Nope.
No. Okay. Hi, how are you? Oh, you on the phone? Okay, so. Hi, how you doing? Listen, I'm an idiot. I thought the world was going to end. What's your
okay.
take?
I have no time. Ask her.
Oh, okay, you got to go somewhere? All right. Have a good day. Excuse me, sir. You look like you can talk for a second. No. I'm an idiot. I thought the world was going to end, but it didn't. I'm here. We're alive. Thank God. Howard Stern Show 2013. Hey, man, it's not the end of the world. Bobo out. Hasta vista.
Hey, Artie, I got a question for you. Really, a serious question. Now, you talk about... Shut that off, all right? Seriously, shut it off. No, I want it off, because this is something that shouldn't be... I want to ask. Shut the fucking thing off.
Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you The Ronnie Munn Show.
Well, he's 5'6", but he still does security. A player with the women despite a gray goatee. Yeah, the little Jew jeans got an attitude. Some say he's feisty or just downright rude. He's got a gray suit with a turtleneck, keeping whack packers all in check. We call him old man like he's 84. He's driving a limo shouting, let's fuck some hoes. He's Ronnie Munn and it's a Ronnie Munn Show. He's Ronnie Munn and it's a Ronnie Munn Show. He's Ronnie Munn and it's the Ronnie Munn Show. He's Ronnie Munn and it's the Ronnie Munn Show.
What the fuck, man? What's your problem?
What's up, you Mund maniacs? I'm Richard.
And I'm Sal. Welcome back to the show.
I had enough of this camera bullshit. I swear to God, now I had enough.
Leading off this episode, we find Ronnie in yet another one of his little predicaments, as comparisons to a tiny celebrity guest leave Ronnie piping mad.
All right, we got to bring in Vern.
Oh, you're not meeting me?
No. Shut up, asshole.
Ronnie stunt double's here today. You Vern Troyer.
Why do you think that's funny?
I didn't know Vern Troyer had a smaller twin brother.
You don't know why? I'm talking games.
I heard of Mini Munn.
Good.
Mini Munn.
I don't find that funny. Fuck yourself, too. Yeah, sign this fucking thing for fucking charity, please.
Ron? Can I sign this motherfucker as Mini Munn? Buddy? Can I write Mini Munn?
Al? Don't be a douchebag. Just fucking sign it.
Sorry, I gotta scratch my balls. It's about time for a shave. They're getting hairy.
Asshole.
Mini Munn has mega attitude.
Two of you. Go suck my cock.
Little man, big attitude.
Fuck yourself.
Ronnie Munn, little man, big attitude.
You jackass.
Little man, big attitude.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
That's fucking nuts.
Will you stop with the fucking signs? Jesus Christ.
What happened to the sign on your back?
There is no sign on my back.
Is there anything on his back? Turn around. There's nothing on his back.
It never got on my back. Greg?
There's nothing on there.
Well, I saw it.
It never made it on my back, though. I know you saw it because you were in there with your buddy Sal, probably.
He got it on the back.
No, he didn't.
You met the great Ronnie Munn? You have.
I saw it on your back.
How did you see it on my back?
So what's the cross?
No, he tried to put it on my back. Scott, I saw what you dropped on the floor.
What I dropped?
Mini Munn. Get the hell out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, watch the tape.
Oh, you met the great Ronnie Munn? Oh, you met the great Ronnie Munn? Oh, Mini Munn, when will you learn to accept your little body?
That'll happen as soon as he ditches those 3-inch lifts on his shoes.
Look at the lifts on the heels and the back of that.
That's the way the shoes are made.
Come on, dude.
Fuck you, cocksucker.
That guy's got the footwear collection of a teenage girl.
And the phone habits of one. Ronnie is always on the horn.
What's wrong with making a phone call? I can't make a phone call now?
Check out yet another one of Ronnie's important phone calls while on the job.
I'm not saying anything terrible. I can talk on the phone.
And since we're not sure what the other party is saying, let us fill you in on the details.
Whatever. You know what?
I know you. You're no actor. You're not acting for any camera.
Please, don't give me no shit now, okay? Hello?
Hi, I'm Mark. What's up, fuckface?
Nothing.
Go fuck yourself, dickhead. Ball bag.
What's that?
Open ears, jackass. What's up, shit pipe?
Really? How
I
many?
just farted. I have black cock fell out of my ass.
Are you kidding me?
And now, let's take a look at a segment we like to call As the Mund Turns.
As the Mund Turns.
The only one that ever gave me
eye to four eye with Howard's mushmouth media producer.
What's the matter? You can't fucking talk to me?
Oh no, I thought that was your bit. You can't talk to me.
No, you asked Greg if I made a face. He asked me if I made a face. Yeah, I made a face at you. You're an asshole.
And as we begin this two-part saga, it's obvious that Ronnie and JD's relationship is mired in miscommunication.
Yeah, okay, Mr. fucking bullshit fucking personality over here.
What?
Go away. JD, get the fuck out of here, all right? Seriously. You're a moron.
That's all.
You're a fucking moron. And it's plain English.
But no matter what young JD says, Ronnie's paranoia has taken over his tiny frame. As he's convinced that JD is the prime instigator behind each and every Ronnie-related taunt.
Oh, stupid asshole. Little fucking instigator bitch down there.
Me?
Getting behind the wall.
How am I instigating stuff?
Go away. Just go away.
If
I had the skills of you, JD, I'd be a fucking star right now. But I don't have the skills of you. I'm just a fucking asshole sitting in Scott's fucking room, okay?
I'm trying to have a creative
I'm not as fucking great as you.
Because you yelled at me earlier.
I don't have the skills and ability that JD Armaya has.
Now,
fucking whore.
Perhaps it's their difference in educational background, preventing them from reaching common ground.
Think I'm stupid? This is a college graduate.
I actually did graduate college. I got an associate's degree from a sort of technical school.
You didn't go to college?
Where did you go to college?
I didn't go to college. I never said I did.
Okay, you just got
I went to
everything we
community
just said.
college for 1 year, okay? Are you happy with that? Are you happy?
I went to community college for a week.
Fucking ass.
By Richard and Sal for his leprechaun-themed turtleneck, it's clear that JD is the only one who truly makes him see red.
What are you laughing at?
Damn it!
JD's got to get a bodyguard.
I was just standing in the hall.
Yeah, standing with that stupid smirk. Get the fuck out of here.
I can't stand and look and smirk.
And when JD attempts to smooth things over, Mr. Limo Driver wants no part of it.
Would you like to apologize for almost injuring me?
No. Absolutely not.
Either way, it's abundantly clear that this quarrel isn't ending anytime soon.
You see how it is trying to, just have a conversation with Ronnie?
I don't want to have a conversation with you.
So, as JD leaves dejected, we can't help but wonder, will Ronnie ever be at peace with young JD?
You're not okay, and I'm not okay with you.
Will he catch JD in the act of instigation? Will this pole dance lover turned pole tosser be able to stop his violent tirades against Howard's timid TiVo guy?
Look at your face, and then you'll know why I want to cut your throat.
Find out next time on
Hope Ronnie decides to go easy on JD. He's really being unfair to that mushmouth.
Not me. I'm always down for some nerd bashing.
I wish I was as cool as you.
And who better than old man Ronald? That guy's a legend. And speaking of legendary moments, it's time for Great Moments in Stern Security History.
On a Tuesday morning in mid-June, Howard Stern and Artie Lange's appetites were growing more ravenous by the minute. Meanwhile, outside of the studio, there was only one man capable of satisfying the king of all media and his portly sidekick's hunger. Ronnie Munn. With his ability to transfer and separate sandwiches into two separate bags, Munn displayed a calm and cool demeanor that only an undersized security guard in a pinstripe suit could. And as he began his triumphant march toward the studio door, the loudmouth limo driver knew a seemingly impossible task lay ahead of him. Maneuvering his way into the crowded room full of bright lights and co-workers alike, Ronnie shut out all obstacles and put his fancied footwork to use, persevering until the two low-fat grilled chicken sandwiches had reached their destination. And while Ronnie may have slipped past his distracted co-workers unnoticed, we say thank you, Ronald. Your commitment to bringing healthy sustenance to funny radio personalities is unparalleled. Stand tall, stand proud, Mr. Munn. Your actions rank among the top in great moments in Stern security history.
No average-sized guard could possibly maneuver low-fat sandwiches the way he does.
I'm getting them right now, okay? You just fucking got here.
Sir Ronald, we salute you.
Now let's get back inside Ron's head with another segment of
Mundane Thoughts with Ronnie Munn.
I wonder if I should sing karaoke this year at my block party. Sing karaoke? Are you out of your mind? Do you remember the Hopey Copey? Don't sing, you moron! Ah, fuck that guy! Everybody loved the Hopey Copey! You were a sensation! Ricky Man sings at all block parties! Yeah! Sensation? You were the laughing stock of the whole block party! First you jumped in the bouncy house, and then you sang Hopey Copey? Don't be a moron! What are you talking about, the bouncy house? Ronnie, you were small enough to play in there with all the other little kids! You were a smash! Fuck this guy! I'm begging you, for once, act your age. Play a little pinochle, dance to some Lawrence Welk like a normal senior citizen would. Fuck this guy! Take those pinochle cards and shove them right up Lawrence Welk's ass! We're doing the Hopey Copey! Yeah, I'm gonna be the star at my block party, singing Hopey Copey and doing karaoke.
Who would have thought Ronnie was facing such inner turmoil? Certainly not me. Now let's get out of Ronnie's head and onto the pavement. Yes, folks, it's time for more of Ronnie on the Street.
It's Ronnie on the street, Ronnie on the street, Ronnie on the street, Ronnie on the street. He's so cute and just over 5 feet. So come and join Ronnie on the street, yeah!
Hey, it's Richard and Sal, and we're back with another edition of Ronnie on the Street. And today we're going to ask people, what nationality do they think this little whippersnapper is? Hi, how are you, ma'am?
Very well, thank you.
So you see this little guy right here? What nationality do you think he is?
Probably, he looks like a cross between a German or a very unhappy American.
Russian. Something Middle Eastern of some kind.
This looks like a little bit Irish and Spanish mix.
I guess Italian would have been the first one. Greek or Italian.
Looks like an old Italian motherfucker.
What makes you think that?
Because the way he's dressed.
His dress, wearing his look.
He looks like an old mobster, that's why.
I know, it has that fucking arrogant look on his face.
Now, would you be surprised if we told you he's Jewish?
he's not. Is he really?
Now, you ready for a big shock?
What, he's Polish?
He's Jewish.
Let me holla at him real quick.
Okay. What's his last name?
Mund.
I'd believe it.
He's really Jewish? Wow, I'm impressed. Really? Is he really Jewish?
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
You think he looks Jewish?
Not really.
I think he's afraid to look Jewish.
Why do you think he has such an intimidating look? Do you think he's doing that to hide the fact that he's Jewish?
No, probably because he's so short. I think he's small, he's short, he probably has a small dick.
Why do you think he doesn't want to look Jewish?
Who wants to look Jewish?
He's kind of like a Guido Jew. I would say a Guido Jew.
A Jew-gene.
A Jew-gene.
Do you think by him trying to look Italian, he's more appealing to women?
No. I don't think so. Oh, no, not at all.
You think he's got that tough guy attitude?
I think he wishes he had that tough guy attitude.
You think he's trying to toughen up?
Yeah. And Italians kind of have an image of being cooler, you know?
People stereotype Jewish people too much, you know?
What do you think of Jews?
I have no problem with them. They never bothered me. They're not as bad as those Jehovah's Witnesses, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it seems a lot of people are confused about Ronnie's nationality. But I think there's one thing we can all agree on. He's an asshole.
Ronnie on the street, yeah!
Well, that brings us to the end of today's episode, full of Mund madness.
But there's plenty more madness to come.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
So don't miss the next episode, or we'll sick a 5'7" bodyguard on you.
Don't make the old man throw his back out, okay?
Ooh!
I'm scared.
Okay, here we go. Ronnie on the street. Ron, I can't hear myself. What the fuck are you doing? Here we go. Ready? Fuckface, hit it. It's Ronnie on the street. Ronnie on the street. Ronnie on the street. Ronnie on the street. He's so cute and just over 5 feet. So come and that's one. So come and join. Jesus, my first take. It's Ronnie on the street. Am I taping? So come and join Ronnie on the street. Yeah. I just gotta fix that part. So come and join Ronnie on the street, yeah! I just fucked up that so come and join. Does this sound good? So come and, Ronnie on the street, Ronnie on the street. Right, so cute and just oh, did it again. Ronnie on the street, Ronnie on the street. Ronnie on the street, all right, good. So come and join Ronnie on the street, yeah! That was good, right? I don't know if I call it good, but it'll work. Right. Especially for this dog shit episode. Get the fuck out of here, you and your fucking... Leave her out of here, you and your songs and your movies and your Ronnie shows.
Get the fuck out of here.
Good morning, Jimmy.
Hey now, what's up?
Welcome back.
Oh, thank you. It's good to be back.
How are you this morning?
It's good. You don't have enough of these shots of me walking down the hall while you're walking backwards?
No, it's constant B-roll. Right. That's all we want.
Great.
So what brings you back east?
I'm here for the ABC Upfront, as I come every year. It's an advertiser ass-kiss fest.
Right up your alley.
Yeah.
You love that stuff.
I love it.
Well, welcome
good
back,
times.
sir.
Thank you.
Hey, Jimmy, what's up, man? Good to see you.
The iPad 2?
Nice.
Yeah, you don't have this?
I have the iPad 1. I don't use it.
Gadget Gary should have that.
You know what? I only use it when I travel.
I have it because of Howard, who insisted that I get it, and I really felt I didn't need it, and he turned out.
Do you need it?
No. I don't want to.
Right. That's exactly what I think. That's, it's so funny you say that. I'll get the new one. If somebody gave it to me, I'd love to have it. But
yeah, exactly.
I'm not going to go pay $800 for another one.
Yeah.
All right, let me put up a note and let them know that you're here.
Okay.
You're good till 8:15ish?
Yeah, exactly.
And Nugent's coming in at 8.
Yeah, Cleto ran into him on the street yesterday.
Oh, is that right? Let me put up a note and let him here.
Hey, Jimmy Kimmel's here. I should bring him in. He's only here till 8 o'clock, but you know, like when Jimmy hangs out on the show.
Absolutely. It's Upfronts week, huh?
Yeah, he's in town for the Upfronts. That's where the networks get together with their advertisers.
And
Hey,
they bring
Jimmy.
in Jimmy, who's getting thinner and thinner.
Skinny Jimmy.
I saw him on his show the other night. I was like, look at Jimmy.
Jimmy walks around with his iPad.
Oh, look at
Hey,
him.
now.
He's so corporate, so...
I wanted to show you that I got it because you convinced me to get it.
What, iPad 2?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's excellent, right?
And I did get it. And here it is. It's great, but I would have been fine with the iPad 1.
iPad 2 is much lighter.
It is lighter.
iPad 2 does have that video conferencing, which I like. Even
It
though
didn't... iPad 1 doesn't have that?
No.
No.
And
the only time I've ever used that, though, is with you.
Yeah, right. And,
Comes in handy.
Well, hey, but look at that. You had contact with me.
I don't. It was weird, though, because once you came on the screen, I couldn't help but start masturbating.
I knew you were doing that. I couldn't see his arms. iPad 2 also, let me see your cover.
Oh, yeah, I have the cover that
I got
you
rid of
open
that.
it and it magically. You did.
I got a nice case cover because I don't like
You
the
can
back.
get rid of that?
I don't want the back getting scratched.
Oh,
up.
the back being exposed? Yeah, because the reason I got this cover is because of you also.
Yeah,
Now
well,
you've disposed of it.
I switched.
You've led me astray again.
Tell people why you're in town this week. And
okay.
All right. You're in town for something called the Upfronts, but explain what they are.
There's a very confusing event that goes on in television every year. All the advertisers gather, and then the networks tell the advertisers about the new shows that they have coming up.
Right.
And they're very excited about the new shows, and they show clips of them, and everybody sits there enthralled, and then theoretically people buy time on these shows. They buy ad time.
Right.
And then we cancel all of those shows in the next 12 months. Every one of them gets canceled.
I always thought it was weird because it's the only business where it's called Upfronts, where an advertiser commits money to a TV show that he really doesn't even know how
based
people are
on a
going to
little
do.
clip or something.
But it's not a gamble at all, because if the TV show doesn't deliver that minimum rating that they've been promised, then they give them commercials in other TV shows. So we're like the stupidest bookies in the world.
Right, but
you're going to win no matter what.
Yeah, if the Jets don't cover, we'll give you a few extra points until they do.
That's right. So you're going to go, but you're hired because you're the Johnny Carson, so to speak, of ABC. You're their one late night
Sadly,
guy.
yes.
You know, but you're the late night guy for ABC, and it seems to be
Who
the
did
job.
they have before Jimmy? Nobody.
No, and they probably trot out like Howard Cosell or somebody.
No, Bill Maher was on in my spot. Politically incorrect.
Oh, that makes sense. Now, I saw you prepare for last year's Up Front.
Yes.
And you asked me to listen to the jokes and
that was a great experience
and evaluate them. I thought they were good. I mean, I liked them. It was
you and Ashton Kutcher.
It was weird. A weird group. It was me, Ashton Kutcher, Beth, and who else was listening? Maybe
Demi
Moore.
Yeah.
All right. And Jimmy performing
That's
these
a
jokes.
tough crowd.
Yeah. Now, I was very encouraging. I thought the jokes were very good.
What did Demi and Ashton
Demi
do?
thought the jokes were good. Ashton was like, that sucks. That blows. That's a piece of shit.
Well, this year he's going to be in the monologue.
There you go.
His constant criticism of every joke I found not funny after a while. I felt for you. And then finally, Jimmy just shut up.
I was like, all right, forget it. I'm
You
not.
gave up?
Fuck this. I'm not. This is not helpful.
Have you gone through all your jokes? Have you?
Not yet. Not with people yet.
Right.
Yeah.
So you've read through them.
Yeah.
And now the preparation is kind of done, and now you're going to read them in front of a group like myself and Ashton.
Who will you get
Well,
this time?
not such a high profile group. I like to read it in front of some of the sales guys because some of them are inside TV jokes,
Right.
just to get a sense of what they think is funny.
That's where you try this out. You can't go to a club and try this out.
No.
You're not like Jay Leno where you go to a club.
The Hermosa Beach Comedy Club on Sunday night.
And take a
running
fee
through
for it.
700 jokes.
You know what? Just for a second, I have to say that Jay Leno gets more obnoxious as the days go on.
What did he do to you? Did he put
didn't
ayahuasca in your...
No. He didn't do
in your
anything
enema?
to me. But one morning I'm watching, I get up and watch TMZ sometimes before work. And they found him out in a steam-powered car.
Yeah, he drives around in that thing a lot.
Ridiculous.
That's why his clothes are always so perfectly ironed.
It's a weird affect. If you kind of want to go around anonymously, you would drive a regular car.
With sides and glass and a whole bunch of
You
stuff.
should see these cars he drives around. And by the way, Corolla goes out there and drives around in these cars with him.
Yeah.
It's as if he's in a parade. He's the only person in a parade.
Yeah, I mean, if you didn't... I would think Jay Leno gets enough attention all week for having an hour on television.
You're wrong.
You know, I'm wrong. I'm absolutely wrong. Isn't it shocking to you and to me that here's a guy who gets all this attention? You would think he'd want to sit back.
Yeah, he's like driving around waving at people.
Yeah, he puts himself in as Jimmy said, a parade. A parade of one. What is that?
I don't know what's going on there. I think he's so proud of those cars. He gets just so excited. Like a child, he wants to go out in the street and show everyone his new bicycle.
There was a period of time where you were like a regular guest on Jay, of course, because you were...
Well, not really. I mean, I was on once.
You were on once.
Yeah.
But and then you went on the second time and quote unquote burned him.
Right.
You don't hear from him anymore, right?
No, I've not heard from him.
He considers you an enemy.
He'd probably try to run me over with that steam car if he got the opportunity.
He's mad at you.
I think so. I don't think he would cop to that. I don't think mad enters Jay's. It's an emotion that he rejects.
Did you read the Bill Carter book? I mean,
I did. Yeah,
you did. I felt that you were portrayed in a very, very good light.
Yes, I think so, too.
Yeah, I got the feeling you spoke to Bill Carter.
I did,
to help him with his book. You did. You admit to that.
Yeah.
And Jay came off like a horse's ass in the book.
I didn't think he came off that badly in the book.
Pretty bad.
I was hoping it would be worse.
Yeah, good book, right?
Yeah, very good book.
Yeah, I love all that late night war stuff. Do you ever pinch yourself and say, I can't believe I'm part of the late night wars?
It is one of the strangest things. It really is one of the strangest. I mean, one of the weirdest things is to flip through the channels at that time and flip past yourself, standing like they do in front of a background like they have.
Yeah, but you didn't. When you first started the Jimmy Kimmel Show, you didn't anticipate looking like them. You wore the T-shirt under your jacket. You didn't do a stand-up at first.
I'd always have a single ball poking through my fly.
No, but you would never expect it. You wanted to do it in a different sort of format.
Yeah, it's always stupid. That's what you always
trying
think.
to change the format. Yeah,
people don't want to see different. They want to see.
Well, that's true. Like even Merv Griffin. I go back to his day. He always came out. He did a little song.
Yeah.
He did something to bond with the audience one-on-one.
Right.
Jack Parr did it. I don't know what Dick Cavett did, but that show was a fucking train wreck.
He did a monologue.
Did he do a monologue? Yeah, it was very.
It's
highbrow.
like the law. You have to do a monologue. That's what people tune out after the monologue for the most part. I mean, you lose a lot of people when the monologue's over.
So you tried to do it without a monologue. Well, you did it behind a desk, but
I did more like what Regis does, that type of thing, where I come out and BS about it. Like the first show I did, I had no plan. Like I had a couple of tape bits that I was going to roll, but they were 20 seconds long, and I went out and really just kind of talked about what had happened. And I remember afterwards we thought, oh, that went really well. That was really great. And I had recently looked back on our first show, and I hadn't since then. It's one of the worst things I've ever seen. Like if some other guy was starting a late night show and I saw that, I'd be like, oh, boy, man. Tough night for Jimmy, huh? That is not going to work.
The only thing I remember about your first show is that the plan was to allow the audience to drink.
Yes.
To have a bar.
Yeah.
And the ABC did away with that in 2 seconds because people were like vomiting, right?
Someone vomited during that. That's never happened since, but somebody did vomit during the first show.
Well, it hasn't happened since because you stopped the bar. They
guess
said
so,
it's a liability, right? That's what it was.
Yeah.
I mean, if someone legally drank themselves into a coma,
ABC might be liable.
That's right.
That's what I was hoping for. Yeah. To bring the network down.
So the drinking stopped, but the guests are allowed to drink.
The guests are allowed to drink, yeah.
Right. You have a whole bar set up back there.
Yeah, right. We have a whole deal.
Will you ever incorporate the bar setup you have backstage into the on-air show? Now, by that I mean I've been backstage at your show, and it is packed with celebrities.
Only when you're there.
No, it's packed with celebrities. They drink.
Yeah.
They mingle with the public. It is a wild scene. In a way, what about a spin-off of a reality show just called Jimmy's Bar? And really, people would love to see what goes on back there, or incorporate it into the end of the show for a minute, roll some tape from there. Mm-hmm. Or would that ruin the fun?
I think that would probably change the vibe back there. I think it would suddenly become... You'd have to have another show then following the show behind that show.
I see. So is there anyone who shows up too often at the celebrity bar back there that has to be turned away?
Andy Dick used to. Dick had to be removed from the bar
because it was free booze and celebrities.
Why would Andy be showing up all the time?
Andy did show up. I don't know, about maybe 6 months ago, and had to be thrown out, which is it's a bummer for me. It's like, you know, he comes on the show sometimes. He's always funny when he comes on, but then you have to, like, your security guys are throwing him out.
Yeah.
Right, you can't have him there driving everyone crazy.
Some days he's welcome and some days he's not.
Right.
So Andy kind of lived at the bar for a while.
Well, I wouldn't
backstage.
say he lived there, but yeah, he'd come by and visit. There'd be certain people he'd be interested in coming to say hello to.
So he would make it like a regular thing. Like he'd show up like...
Let's go over to Jimmy.
I don't know what time Jimmy's bar opens up, but like let's say 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock, he'd somehow make it there.
Yeah, well, not quite that early, but yeah, he'd come and oftentimes be escorted from the premises.
Did you have to personally say something to him
No,
about it?
I hide upstairs. I have to stay away from
never
it.
Do
have
they
to do
tell
that?
you? Andy Dick's
Afterwards,
down there.
they told me the whole story.
Has anyone ever tried to get in and couldn't and called you personally and said, listen, Jimmy, I really would love to be hanging out at your bar scene back there and they won't let me in?
No, I don't think so.
No, there's got to be. Now
I don't think so.
think so. Somebody.
No, really, I'm trying to think. I would tell you if there was, but I don't know. We let everyone in until they do something bad. So, and
But
then we'll
who
let them in
decides?
again until they do something bad.
But who decides who can get into that bar? In other words, what is the process? In other words, if I'm a guy who appeared on a sitcom and I was only on for like 3 weeks.
If you've been on our show, in general, you'd be welcome to come back.
You
to
can
the bar.
yeah. Does someone become loserish if they show up too often? In other words,
sure.
It would be a big deal, like maybe if I showed up to the bar one time. But then if I started showing up every week, then you guys would start to really think I was odd.
Well,
right?
you could, because there have to be better things to do than that.
You're not so special
And people
anymore.
forget, we're trying to work.
Now, one of the things I haven't been able to speak to you about, because you haven't been here in a long time, is the Baba Booey.
Oh, yes.
Fafafuhai.
The Baba Booey.
Are you two speaking
I also want to
again?
talk about Fred, who's behind me right now, too, because I just feel like just so much damage has been done, and I think it's Greg Fitzsimmons' fault also.
What's going on with you and Fred? I'm not aware of that.
I'm aware of.
Oh, stop it, Fred. Every once in a while, you have to understand, I listen to the show, I listen to each show at least 3 times, so I know,
You know
I know
everything.
every second of everything that's happened, and
Right.
every once in a while, Fred will burst out with a like, oh, yeah, well, according to Jimmy Kimmel, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's like...
Well, you happen to be right.
You happen to know.
I'm not right,
You
of
made
course.
one of the most brilliant observations about Fred's role on the show.
I did not.
Yes, you did. You said, and
That
this
was
is
an
true.
observation about you and Robin, not about Fred.
That's true.
You will accept anything Fred says.
You're right.
He is the worldwide web, the worldwide Fred. As
you're
far
right.
You're right.
You're right.
Every time Fred says it, it ends the discussion. Fred must know, and you're right. Fred doesn't always know. Why do I allow that? Fred, while he has a lot of information, he's wrong sometimes.
We're all human. We all sometimes
But
are
we didn't know
wrong.
Fred was human.
Right.
Right. All right. Well,
Fred, you didn't like Jimmy saying
See, Jimmy
that.
opened up your eyes.
Yeah, but Fred, Jimmy, exactly. You didn't like Jimmy saying that because it sort of made us aware that we were in a pattern with you.
Actually, it probably wasn't even Jimmy so much. It was probably your reaction to it more so than his.
yeah, but then I feel bad when I hear that Fred there's some wounding there because I did
Absolutely
not
not.
intend that. That is not at all what I intended.
He is
Absolutely
wounded because
not.
he doesn't speak positively about you all the time.
I know.
true.
Whereas I feel like we should have a positive bond. I mean, probably not everyone greets you
Jimmy's
when
my
they come
Aston
in.
Kutcher.
Right. Now, what is wrong with me that...
A lot of stuff. Let's go through it.
Let's go. How was I at your party that you recently threw for me? in
I
my
thought you were
honor?
great at the party, right?
Was I not socializing? Was I...
I thought you were socializing.
I was
yeah.
socializing. I had a great time. You invited many, many celebrities.
That's right.
And you have informed me that at this party you threw for me,
Yeah.
Ben Affleck and his beautiful wife, Jennifer Garner, were there.
Yeah.
You say he was standing right next to me for a period of time during the night.
It's a weird thing. Let me
I
tell
didn't
you.
notice him.
There's a number of people that never spoke to you, that came to the party because of you. They didn't come because of me.
Right.
That didn't speak to you.
I feel Ben Affleck and his wife came to the party because of you.
Well,
because
I mean,
why
I know
wouldn't
them.
the guy say hello to me?
Because it's not, believe me, they wanted to say hello to you. That's why they came to the party.
Right.
But I think that it was hard because,
why?
Because people were talking to you and you don't want to, especially when you're a celebrity, you don't want to have to kind of stand and stick your head in the middle of a conversation, you know?
Right.
So I think that
But why
people were
wouldn't
trying
you
to be
come-
respectful and eventually time ran out.
But why didn't you walk up to me and go, hey, Howard?
Because I didn't know till afterwards. I had no idea.
How
I
did you
figured
find out?
Plus, I was out of my mind.
He was out of his mind.
Yeah. I mean, I was on ayahuasca.
I think so.
It's not a drug, though.
I was watching
the ceremony.
It's a tea.
I don't watch you during the party that
What is
much.
he up to?
Well,
that's
it's
what
funny.
I'm glad you don't watch me.
I don't watch Jimmy that much during the party, but at one point, Jimmy had set up this time, instead of his band room, he set it up to be karaoke.
Right.
And from what I understand from his girlfriend, Molly, Jimmy had spent days testing this karaoke over
I took the day off work
again.
on Friday so I could get it fixed.
Sound checks, everything.
Like literally, like making sure it worked. But of course, he checks it in an empty room.
Yeah.
Right.
So the night of the party comes, we've got 500 guys in there, all ready to sing. You can't hear a fucking thing. The music you can't hear. You can't hear.
Why is that? Does he just have the little karaoke system? He doesn't have it through a PA?
You should have hired a karaoke guy.
Yeah, but I don't want a guy there.
I understand. But anyway.
Yeah.
So people were singing to themselves?
You couldn't hear anyone. Like the beautiful Dax's girlfriend.
Kristen Bell.
Kristen Bell. She evidently can sing. For real. And I'm sitting next to her, and I hear she's ready to sing. And I hear when she's singing, she's good. I'm the only one who can hear her. No one can hear.
That's all that mattered.
Yeah, but come on. No one can hear.
It's
So
your
I look
party.
over,
I want to make sure only you can hear.
So I look over.
Everybody's singing to you.
And I guess Jimmy was tired by that time of the night.
Oh.
Because he looked a little out of it. And I see
he
him.
didn't care anymore.
I see out of the corner of my eye, Jimmy is just staring. Now he's just staring. Now it's going on 20 minutes. He's staring at this equipment.
Is he blinking? Or
as if he stares at it long enough, he'll piss it off and it'll start working. He's staring at it like in disbelief. Like literally, this is what I see. He's like this. Jimmy's just staring at this equipment, and I go, "Oh, this poor fucking guy." I know
tried
that feeling.
so hard. Yes.
When I have people in my home, if something doesn't work, I get fucking crazy.
Absolutely.
But he's so pickled that he doesn't.
There's nothing he can do. He's just staring.
He's just staring at it. He's
I was planning to kill it.
So then, he was going to kill it. Then in about 20 minutes, because it's horrible, all you hear is feedback, and people are wincing, people are leaving.
Oh.
It wasn't that bad.
Like Gary Shandling almost came into the room, and then I saw him leave because it was so loud and it wasn't working, and the people were leaving. It was a bummer.
Yeah.
So then Jimmy finally crouches down. Now he's staring at it, but he's crouching down. He's closer to the equipment. And then he starts to fiddle with some knobs. And I know he doesn't know what he's doing. Right. And I was going to go over and help him. And I go, I'm not going to be a help. It's fucked. We're done. It's finished. It was over.
Well, there was one guy who was kind of a ringer that Stamos brought in, who was a really good singer and keyboard player, which I felt kind of ruined the vibe a little bit because
really?
Was that? I didn't realize that's what he had done.
Part of the fun to me is that no one knows how to play their instruments.
Right.
And when one person really knows how to play it's like playing basketball with Shaq all of a sudden.
Right.
It's no fun.
Everybody just keeps passing to Shaq.
Yeah, exactly. And and then so I was trying to keep him a little lower than everybody else. And
is that what you were doing in the corner?
Yeah, that was one of my things.
Jimmy, I don't know I don't think Jimmy knows what he was doing in the corner, but I felt bad. His whole party, he's staring at this piece of equipment. He's staring it down over and over again.
I have a complicated relationship with my AV system. Yeah.
That's another weird thing with your party, Stamos. He doesn't bring a girl.
Yeah, this time he didn't bring a girl. Although I can't blame him because each time he brings a girl to anything that we go to, we then have the analysis afterwards.
Right.
And,
but it's kind of you look forward. You look forward to seeing who John's going to bring.
A girl.
He should bring a hot girl
for us.
Yeah, so we could look at her.
Yeah,
yeah. It was kind of a bummer. And then he's walking around looking to talk and stuff. It's like, go get a girl.
Yeah, it's like
go
if a guy
talk to
owns
a girl.
A beer company, he should bring a couple of 12-packs along with him.
But I want to thank you for that party once again.
It was a lot of fun.
It was great. I was talking to George Clooney and his girlfriend for a half hour.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, I really feel like I'm in show business. I rarely ever feel like I'm in show business because, first of all, I don't get invited to a lot of showbiz parties. That's number one.
You do.
But
number two, you go to bed at 6:30 at night.
Well, yeah, right.
Yeah.
And by the way, I hung out at your party till 1 in the morning, which is huge for me, which
Yeah.
is really 4 o'clock in the morning our time.
Here he goes again.
Well, let's be
always
honest.
calculating.
He has, you know what? You have to, when he's...
I was on my game. I was not going to fuck up the party. But finally I was begging Beth, please, let's go. Please, I'm begging of you. I mean, it was enough already. But...
yeah.
I was at the party, and I'm talking to, like, George Clooney, and suddenly I'm feeling like, this is a great party because it's in my honor. Therefore, anyone here doesn't hate me.
Right. You're safe.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't have to feel like Jimmy's already vetted everyone to see if they even like me.
Oh, the vetting that goes on.
Yeah. But Jimmy's
carries
said,
ramifications that go on throughout the year.
But Jimmy's having a party, so since it's in my honor, it's only people who might appreciate me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You don't have to worry about Yoko Ono rounding the corner.
Right, Yoko didn't show up. So thank God.
Like, there's a guy who's a big fan of yours who then I felt really kind of bad about. I forgot because I'd had Chris O'Donnell. You know Chris O'Donnell?
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Oh, he loves you. He listens all the time.
We should have invited him.
Well, I didn't think of it because he'd been on like a couple of years ago, and then he came back last week. He's like, oh, yeah, party sounded great.
Aww.
That's the guy who played Robin, right?
Yeah. He could be your Robin.
What's he doing now?
He had a TV show, right?
He still has one, yeah. He's on
it's one of those CSIs.
CSIs?
With LL Cool J.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not CSI, but
L.A. Law. I don't know. One of those.
I don't know. One of those CBS shows.
And you say Matt Damon and Ben Affleck were there.
Yep.
Those are big guys, right? Big guys in the industry. Yeah. That would have been someone interesting for me to talk to.
And neither one of them spoke to you.
No, you know what? They didn't speak to me at my own party. Well, I was talking to Jon Favreau for quite some time, and I think that...
You think he dominated the conversation?
No, I was dying for someone to interrupt that conversation. Nobody did. That's the problem. People see me talking. They don't interrupt.
They don't interrupt.
Yeah, I like to be swept away by somebody else. Yeah.
Was there anybody else there who didn't speak to Howard?
Yeah, I don't think Adam Carolla talked to you.
Adam, not one word. Not one word. I mean,
think he doesn't know you.
Yeah, I know Adam.
I think Adam just figured you're there. There's other people you wanted to talk to.
You know what? He's right. Honestly, between you and me, he's right. When there are other people I'd rather talk. I know Adam already.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, go ahead.
Were there people that that called you during the week that wanted to come to the party, but maybe weren't party worthy? Like people that were trying to get in? Because I know Krista Miller said that Zach Braff kept calling her, and I think he was trying to get into the party.
Well, the funny thing is, I think that was like last year, but I didn't even pick up on that. He did contact me, but he never mentioned the party. So
because I know he's a big fan, and I think he wanted to go.
I just didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know that.
But
so
did anybody call you and say, "Hey, I want to come," and you're like, "Yeah, it's sort of full."
That I said couldn't come. You know what? People are real weird because they have to be super careful because of this.
Right. That's right.
Because of this moment right here. So I think some people kind of suddenly came into my life and it was like a hint. And I think most of those people, I just figured if it was somebody that was a fan of you and of the show and then somebody that you wanted to come because, I want to make sure you wanted everyone to come who came.
Right.
I'd invite them, yeah.
I had a great time. I mean, it was really nice for me. It was one of the nicest things anybody's ever done for me because I really am a pariah in this business. You know what I even liked? Like Mary McCormick, my movie wife from Private Parts, was there with her husband. And I love that because I know Mary doesn't think I have any showbiz friends. And which I don't, except for Jimmy.
But why does she think that?
Well, I can just... I don't know that she thinks that. That's how I feel inside.
That's what you perceive. Okay.
So I'm walking around, flitting around to all my new showbiz friends, and Mary says to me the other night, "Boy, you have some great friends." I go, I do. I really do.
You were happy just because she had to say that.
She was totally bamboozled. She had no idea none of those people know me.
Oh, that's funny.
It was fantastic. That whole party was just worth that moment. I liked it. That's it. I go to parties for other people's enjoyment. But then I was talking to Courtney Cox.
Yeah.
Wasn't that confusing? David Arquette.
They're walking around holding hands?
David Arquette and Courtney Cox are walking around holding hands. And I was just like, what the fuck is wrong with you two?
I figured out a solution for those two, I think.
Yeah, what is it?
She should adopt him.
Yeah. If she's sick and tired of him acting like a child, let him be a child.
He can stay in the house.
Let him be one of the kids.
He doesn't necessarily want to fuck her. He just wants to hang with her.
No, I think he wants to fuck her, too.
He does. All right, so he'll fuck her once.
I mean, remember he tried to get her in the hotel at Disney World?
Yeah. I understand you want to hear Ronnie get his own show.
I do want Ronnie to get his own show.
Well, Ronnie had a show.
What would you
I know
name,
he did.
What would you name that show?
I would call it More Ronnie. More Ronnie. Than ever before.
Dude.
Do you think Ronnie gets it yet?
I told Ronnie. I said to Ronnie, Jimmy thinks you should have your own show. He goes, he's right. I go, he wants to call it More Ronnie. He goes, that's a great name. Yeah, he loves it. So
he still doesn't.
Shh.
Whatever, dude.
But I was thinking about, you made a passing comment about how Ronnie is the best, and I was thinking about it, and I was thinking he really is the best of all the characters, because he may not have the highs that some of the other people have, but as far as batting average goes, I mean, this guy's in there hitting 375.
He's consistent.
Is year in and year out.
That's right.
Ronnie is the best. You know, for years, I delighted in Ronnie's stories when he was in the front of my limo. Or
off
just
the air.
Yeah, off the air. And I just said, Jesus Christ,
And
this
you
is
always
some
feel like
fucking
you're
human being.
just scratching the surface with Ronnie. Like there's a whole world between you and Ronnie that we don't know about.
Oh, yeah. And you know what? I don't even know what to bring up.
Well, this is the thing. I think Twitter has opened a door.
Yeah.
And we're seeing more of Ronnie.
It's liberated him.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I realized Ronnie had nothing to tweet. So I got to admit this. I'm the asshole who went to him. I said, Ronnie, if you're going to tweet, why don't you become like Hef and do Hot Chick of the Week? And you can build your whole week around that.
It's smart. It's smart.
So that's where Hot Chick of the Week came from.
Of course.
I've been feeding into this Twitter thing.
And then he makes a mistake and tweets a picture of a guy.
Of a guy. Right. And then he's like, I didn't tweet a picture of a guy.
No, it's a little O, not a big O.
Ronnie is the best. You just got to think about it.
Right.
You know what I mean? You got to really...
He really is.
There's the host of More Ronnie.
Dude. By the way, is that some kind of a joke?
What?
The More Ronnie thing?
No, just more of you.
More Ronnie.
No, you want to hear something funny?
Yeah.
I don't want to say who it is, but somebody called me and said that you were, like, making fun of me behind my back.
No.
Like more Ron E. You know what I'm saying? Moron.
Did you think of that, Jimmy, when you...
I didn't even think of that.
I
but,
didn't think of that.
But
I
a good friend of yours thought of that.
Who?
Dude, I don't want to say.
Oh, my God.
We were just thinking
Dude.
more Ronnie.
More Ronnie.
Yeah, guy called me up like, they're making fun of you, I think. I go, what are you talking about? And then he goes,
Ronnie, don't listen to those haters.
I'm not.
You know they're always
not
busting
haters.
your balls.
What are they now?
Assholes.
They're assholes.
Assholes. No, we don't hate anybody.
But, see, you've come to appreciate Ronnie.
I always appreciated Ronnie, but I've come to become semi-obsessed with and fall in love with Ronnie.
Look at this.
TOPLESS was really the watershed moment for me. And really,
Do you follow him on Twitter?
TOPLESS?
no, I don't follow him.
Why
But I
not?
look at his things.
Why not?
I will follow you.
You better
yeah.
follow him.
I will.
Dude.
You have to follow him.
Did you check out the Hot Chick of the Week?
Dude.
No, I never seem to catch that with you.
Yeah, you should
I
check it out.
haven't been on Twitter that much. People were already yelling over the weekend. They go, "What kind of guy are you?" They wrote. You open the Twitter account and you don't tell us what's going on all weekend. You're a fucking asshole.
I was going to say, I didn't hear
It's
from
too
you
much.
all weekend.
It's really like having to update people on what's going on all the time.
Steve Martin seems to be way on it, and so does Albert Brooks, and so does who else is like
Joan
on there?
Rivers is always updating people.
Gilbert's on it all the time.
Yeah, I'm not sure about Steve Martin. I get the sense with like Albert Brooks that he just he's doing it to sell his book, and he doesn't necessarily want to do it.
Right.
You think it's under duress? So
Yeah, I think he realizes that somebody said to him, "This is something you should do," and he's like, "All right, fuck it, I'll do it."
What kind of show should I get, Jimmy?
Just you.
What should I do?
I love you evaluating women. That's my. I mean,
Dude.
that's what I really.
his
enjoy.
definitions.
But what about?
Yeah, it's very specific.
Yeah, Ronnie's thing is women.
Topless.
I love the idea that you have a NASCAR-themed bathroom.
Topless. Yeah.
Maybe that could be where the show is. Actually, that could be your studio.
Right from Ronnie's bathroom.
Dude.
Have a studio audience in there.
Oh, who knows? We'll talk about more Ronnie.
All right.
Thank you.
Moron, right?
All right.
No,
Not
more Ronnie.
More
Ronnie.
Nobody was thinking that when they said it. Your friend's paranoid.
He's paranoid.
Your friend.
Well, who was it? Give me his
Neil?
name.
You want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Wayne Siegel.
Oh,
He's
Wayne
Wayne's an
Siegel.
asshole. Tell Wayne never to speak to me again. He's just jealous of you. Wayne,
They're
you-
assholes, Ronnie.
Wayne,
They're all
you
assholes.
fucking maniac. Why would you tell him that?
What's wrong with Wayne?
Some people like to ruin everybody's fun. You
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
I mean, Ronnie's
What
having
is
a
wrong
nice
with Wayne?
Yeah, way to go,
Run.
Wayne.
and now Wayne's making him feel bad about his show.
Yeah.
I'd love it if that became the show, though.
By the way, see Jimmy Kimmel Live weeknights at midnight on ABC. And see Jimmy on the Adam Carolla Live show. What is the Adam Carolla, the podcast?
No, he's doing a live show at the Wiltern, and I am going to be his special guest. Adam.
What do you
Carolla.
mean a live show?
Like
Adam
he'll
does
be
stand-up
there.
now.
Oh, I didn't know. Is he good?
He's great.
He's great.
Not only is he good, he's great at it, and the amount, and he, unlike almost everyone else, he doesn't repeat stuff. So he'll go and do, like, he'll go into a town and do 6 or 8 shows.
And every show's different?
He'll do 9 hours of original comedy and then forget everything for the next. I mean, really, like occasionally, like things come up again, but it's an entire. I mean, it's really like you could practically shout out topics to him, and he does like in one weekend he'll do what many comics will come up with in their lifetime.
Wow!
I want to go see him. I had no idea he was doing that.
Wiltern.
It really is.
The Wiltern's in L.A., right? So you mean you're going to go? And when they say special guest, is he going to interview you?
I'm not sure what we're going to do. There's always an air of disorganization that goes on, but I think we're going to tell some stories. He doesn't do it's not your typical stand-up where it's, just a bunch of setups and
It sounds like you're falling into that Charlie Sheen area. We don't know exactly what to call it.
You know what? I have to say, if 99 out of 100 comedians attempted to do this, it would be terrible, but I promise you it's great.
So are you doing this because you want to do it, or is it because Adam's a friend and you feel sort of weird saying no?
There's nothing I want to do.
Right. So when he called you up and said, "Hey Jimmy, when you come and do my show?"
Yeah, he imitated Gary Shandling.
Yeah. Did he? Were you surprised Gary Shandling showed up at your house for my party?
No, I know Gary. I know him fairly well.
Oh, you know him pretty well. Yeah. And he seemed to be having a good time.
Yeah, I think he had fun.
No, you can't tell with him, though. You know what I mean?
Is he the kind of guy who has fun at parties? You don't know?
I think he had fun at that party.
Yeah.
He sent me an email afterwards, said he had fun.
I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell if he was having fun or not. But Adam says to you, he calls you up and asks you personally to show up and do his stand-up show?
Yeah, well, we talk all the time. It's not like it's like he calls me specifically for that. But, yeah, he asked me to do the show.
What do you mean you talk all the time? He calls you several times a day?
No, not several times a day, but we talk, regularly. I mean,
what does
we
that
see
mean?
each other.
What do you mean? That's because he's your best friend, right?
Yeah, he's, I have some, I don't have any friends closer than him, but like Cleto, my band leader, and I have been best friends.
Do you think Adam is
kids.
jealous of my relationship with you? Do you think that he feels that I'm taking his place?
As long as you got Leno and his steam cars, I think he's fine with our relationship.
Do you ever say to Adam, why are you running around with Jay Leno?
Yeah,
in
every time I speak to him.
Yeah, I mean, do you ever say to him, like, what is that? Like, why are you doing that?
He loves the car so much. He could be riding along with Hitler.
Is he close to Jay Leno?
I don't know. It's funny because we don't talk about it much because
he knows how you feel about
weird,
Jay.
It's like a weird thing.
Yeah. Letterman recently made a joke about Jay Leno. I'm trying to remember what it was. I just read it. Did you happen to see it over the weekend? They sort of press released it. They said something about Jay being a tyrant. Let me see if I can recall it. It was it was Jay's 61st birthday, and like most tyrants, now that's coming to me. I'm not good with jokes. Like you, I don't remember them. You know what I mean? He said something like most tyrants, when he came to cutting the cake, he used the same one that he put in Conan's back, something like that.
Oh, the same knife that...
See, do you recall anything like that?
I didn't hear that. No, I didn't hear about it.
That's right. Would Adam ever ask you to come ride in one of the cars with Leno?
No, he wouldn't. I have no interest. I really don't have much interest in cars and that kind of thing in general.
Would you have a weird feeling if you went into a room with Jay Leno?
Yes.
Like if you, I don't know where you would be, but let's say you went to a restaurant in L.A.
Yeah.
And suddenly Jay was at the next table. Do you think it's gotten to the point where Jay would not say hello to you?
I don't know. I don't think so. Nothing seems to bother him.
Right.
And so I have a feeling he'd act like there was nothing wrong.
Yeah, I even think as much shit as I've said about Jay, I think if he saw me in a restaurant, he'd say, "Hey, how you doing, man?
Yeah.
What's going on? How you doing?" I think he would actually say hello.
I don't know, because the last time he mentioned you, it seemed to be getting to him.
Right.
He was interviewed and he started to say nasty things.
He fights with kindness. That seems to be his way of, just kind of everything's friendly. Everything's fine. Funny around for everyone.
Well, for years he would say, it's just like wrestling, with me and Howard. But I think he's beginning to get wounded by this whole
I don't know. I don't know if he's woundable.
So Conan O'Brien, is he irrelevant now? I mean, it's over, right?
Is he irrelevant?
Irrelevant. I mean, is his show getting any ratings?
They do well in their target audience, I think.
What is their target audience?
It's, like 18 to 49-year-olds.
I see. So they have people who are watching that thing.
Yeah.
Because you don't hear a word about him.
It's hard for me to say because I'm so absorbed in that world that I do hear, hear things and, you kind of follow what everybody's doing.
Will Letterman retire?
I bet he will.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so, too. I think it's enough with him already, right? I mean, he's got to be burned out on the whole fucking experience.
I would think so.
I don't know.
Maybe not.
He sort of follows that Johnny Carson template.
But Johnny eventually retired.
No, Johnny was forced out.
Anybody think Letterman?
Right.
Anybody think Letterman is still cheating?
No way.
I don't think so.
No way.
But what's the point of going to work? That he was the only place he had fun, Jimmy.
I know.
Was at work where he could fuck girls.
Yeah, I know. That's a shame.
It's like Bill Clinton. He had no more fun, too. I mean...
I think Clinton's still having fun.
Don't you think out of all the talk show hosts, Letterman is the most... sort of...
The best.
The best, but the depressed and miserable and filled with angst. And his one fun thing was to fuck the interns. And I mean, now, what is the point of getting up in the morning? I mean, what's he doing with himself?
I don't know. I mean...
He's building a relationship.
Yeah. I mean, even that room he had in the back, I hear now, is like a real office, and people go in there.
They paved over it.
Work in there.
King Tut's tomb.
Yeah, it's not even fun.
It's just filled with cement.
Yeah. How far into the... you've been a guest on the Letterman show. Are you doing Letterman this time around?
No.
What's your schedule? You're doing the Upfront when? What time?
Upfront's tomorrow night. Tomorrow night.
So what are you doing tonight? Do you have to do preparation?
I usually sit in my hotel room and write jokes for the Upfront the next day.
Jeez, a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a pain.
Yeah, and your writers will write some jokes too, right?
They write jokes, before I go, and then I put those all together, go through them, and then I'll usually sit there and kind of come up with some jokes.
When's the last time Letterman had you on?
I was on last year. I was here.
And were you able to ever get into his inner sanctum? Are you kept in a dressing room like everyone else? Or because you are a fellow late-night talk show host, were you brought into Dave's inner sanctum?
I did say hello to him after the show, but...
After the show?
After the show.
Where? Did you go up?
You went up?
No, they were shooting a bit, and I was there at the bit while they were shooting it.
On stage?
No, not on stage. Somewhere in the backstage area.
You were in the backstage area. Did you request that, or Letterman asked that you stop by?
Letterman asked that I stop by.
Wow. Yeah. I've never been asked that.
That's a big deal.
I have never been asked to stop by afterwards, which I wouldn't do anyway.
Because you would report the whole thing on the air, right? I mean,
well, I've said to Dave, I fucked up our friendship by reporting too much.
Right.
But he didn't have much of a sense of humor about that. So you're telling me the last time you were on, they got word to you.
Yeah.
They said, hey, hang out. Dave needs to see you after the show.
Right.
Wow.
Well, he didn't need to see me. He just wanted to say hello. And our executive producer, Jill Lederman, used to work at his show, and she was there with me, and so she was saying hello to him also.
So now you've been summoned.
Yes.
You would have rather have left, I'm sure, but...
No.
You were happy to be there.
I was delighted, yeah.
Okay, so you sat there.
Growing up, you and David Letterman, I mean, that's it for me.
So you sat there and waited for Dave.
Right.
And then you are ushered into the bit area.
Mm-hmm.
Now, are you waiting for Dave a long time? Or?
No, he was there. He was already there.
Right there. And then, and in that awkward way, did you go, oh, Jimmy, hello, like they were meeting Nixon?
More or less.
Yeah. So it was a very stiff conversation.
I wouldn't say it was stiff. It was, it was funny. I mean, we talked for, I don't know, it was maybe a minute long or something like that.
So after all that waiting...
There wasn't that much waiting. All I had to wait for was the band.
Yeah, to have him finish the show.
I just finished my segment, and then I was talking to Paul or something afterwards.
As a fellow late-night talk show host, do you make suggestions on the bit? Do you sit there and go, listen, Dave, this isn't working here. Maybe you could say that word a little.
Could we get a tighter shot? And you're revealing the punchline.
Weren't you angry like I was that Letterman, during the whole Leno controversy, weren't you upset that Letterman invited Leno to do a TV commercial during the Super Bowl?
Yes, I was very upset.
Thank you. That is bullshit.
I talked to him about it on his show also. I said he was drowning, and
you saved him.
Yeah.
You saved him.
He did.
Why?
I have a theory about it.
Go ahead.
All right. My theory is that...
Excellent. I love theories.
There's Dave and Jay. And they're the guys, and they go, they compete, and Jay wins, obviously, but Jay wins the ratings, but everybody thinks Dave's better.
Right.
And Dave is better.
Right.
They don't need me and Conan and Jimmy Fallon and Craig Ferguson in that. Dave doesn't need us. There's Batman and Superman.
Right.
They don't need Aquaman and these other assholes running around. And I think by consolidating that focus once again went directly on, instead of that Jay and Conan focus and whatever, but you put Oprah in there and then you got Jay and Dave. And I think ultimately, probably he just thought, this is really funny. I think
you're right. I think he, A, thought it was funny, but B, I never considered that. You have a good point. Maybe in a weird way, he was sick and tired of everyone being mentioned with Jay. And this put the focus back on.
Jay's my arch enemy.
Right. Yeah. He's not Aquaman's enemy.
That's right.
He's mine. He might be an asshole, but he's my asshole.
It's my asshole.
Wow.
Yeah. That's just my theory on it.
That's a good one.
But I have to say, I found out about it a little bit the day before the Super Bowl.
Right.
And I was devastated.
You were?
I really was.
Did you walk around like pissed?
I was like, why is he doing this?
Did you think about calling him and going, what are you doing?
I didn't think about
that. Would have been good.
Could you imagine?
This is Jimmy Kimmel. I need to talk to you about this whole thing.
Dave, I have some concerns.
Hey, Matt, you're on the air. Oh, it's 8 o'clock already. I didn't realize. Are you okay on time?
Yeah, I have to leave by 8:15.
All right, live over and I got to take a break anyway. So first, let Matt have a word.
Another Matt.
Yeah, Matt, hi. Matt from Montreal.
I just would like to thank you as a Stern fan for the video of you humiliating Gary with the pitch. But I wanted to ask, do you have anything planned for him this morning? Like, do you have any kind of sporting humiliation in mind for Gary?
Having Robin throw the pitch was brilliant, and Robin threw a fantastic pitch.
Robin did.
She did. In heels.
But do you realize I never throw a ball? I never throw a ball.
Gary still says to me, he's bothered by you.
Yeah,
he doesn't. He really doesn't understand why you had to jump into the fray, so to speak.
Well, here's the key misunderstanding that Gary has: is that Gary thinks that because I'm his friend, I wouldn't do that. But what Gary doesn't understand is I do terrible things to my friends all the time.
But was that a terrible thing?
Exclusively to my friends. I mean, really, that is what I do.
I gotta say that's better because I thought the next line was going to be because I'm not really Gary's friend.
I have a theory on that.
What's that?
I don't think you thought that was a bad thing to do to Gary. You thought it was a fun thing, like let him redeem himself.
I thought he was going to throw a strike.
I know. Now, I've said to Gary,
this would have been a whole different story if he'd thrown a strike.
I've said to Gary,
yeah,
Jimmy tells you to throw a pitch. You're a fucking puppet that you went and threw the pitch. Why don't you say to Jimmy, I don't want to do the pitch?
In fairness to Gary, though, he doesn't have as much seasoning in that area. And he's
been with me for 20-something years.
Gary,
after you throw one bad pitch, don't you stop?
Yeah. I mean, and you say, and it would have been just as funny if he stormed off your show afraid.
But this is the thing. Is that Gary, Gary's a producer, and if it had been decided, if Gary had said beforehand, I don't want to talk about the pitch, then we wouldn't have talked about the pitch. But he didn't say anything about the pitch, which I was happy that he didn't say anything. And we booked Gary first, as soon as we heard he had a book coming out.
Right.
And then Gary went and did Letterman, which is fine, and did Letterman before us. But we have to do something. When we get these guests after the other guy gets them.
Right.
I feel like we have to do something different,
Were you concerned that after he threw the pitch, he actually hit an audience member in the head? Were you concerned about lawsuits or anything?
That's interesting, but it was a safety ball. It wasn't a regular hard ball. So that's why I looked very callous laughing as a woman got hit in the head with a baseball. But it was a softer version of a baseball.
I see. Because when I saw it, I said, this is funny, but Jesus Christ, people are getting hit with a fucking ball in the head.
Why is Jimmy in the audience?
Why is Jimmy laughing?
Jimmy, it's funny to you because it's effortless for you to throw a ball like that from that distance, right? And as a man, you grew up playing ball.
Well, even throwing it back to Gary, you see this ease, this naturalness,
right?
That just happens. The ball just leaves his hand.
What is it wrong with Gary that he can't throw that pitch? I mean, Robin did it.
I don't think it has anything to do with Gary's athletic ability. I think it has to do with God has a sense of humor, and as long as there's a camera on Gary, he's never going to be able to throw a ball straight.
All right, listen, I got to take a break. You got to get going.
Yeah.
You got the Regis show you have to do. Mm-hmm. Say hello to that lovely Kelly for me.
I will do that.
Yeah, she's very, very beautiful.
She's the best. She
yes,
really
very,
is.
very beautiful.
Is the Bowie feud, is it finally over? I mean, did you explain it well enough where Gary's...
I hope so. It's up to Gary, really. I mean, I never had it. There's never any bad... I'm the one, I guess, who did the deed. So hopefully, I don't know. We'll find out from Gary, I guess. I hope it is. I pray that it is.
But from your side, you didn't really do anything wrong. You didn't throw him under the bus. He had every option available to not throw the pitch. And
I don't necessarily agree with that assessment. I think he felt, he would have looked stupid if he decided not to throw the pitch. But what's done is done, and that is that.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Take care.
Good seeing you, man.
You're such a huge Ronnie fan.
I love Ronnie. Lisa, we got to talk about your stories. Let's walk here for a second. They're starting to become too trivial.
Gary, with Jimmy's visit today and also revisiting the pitch and all of that, does that bring back or conjure up any thoughts of, just anger?
I guess it appears to be a much bigger deal to everyone else than it is to me and Jimmy. I mean, we sort of worked it out. We've been talking pretty consistently on email, and I think I spoke to him maybe once on the phone. So it's just, we talked about it on the air so that people on the air could hear how we felt about it, but it's not like a big issue. It's not like, oh my God, Jimmy's coming in today. What am I going to do?
But I see your relationship, like I was shooting you guys in the green room prior to his appearance, and it just seems very cordial. It doesn't seem as warm as it was.
Well, but that's a different thing. That's a different thing and that's not just Jimmy. There's a handful of guests that I have learned not to say too much to, because everything I say to them, they'll take on the air. Whereas they'll say the same thing about me. But I get nervous talking to Jimmy because if you like anything else, I could spend too much time in there, and then Jimmy could walk in and go, oh my God, Gary never shuts up. I had to hear the whole fucking story of his life. So I sort of lay low.
So it's attacked because you know how well he's aware of the nuances
Listen,
of the show.
Jay Thomas is the same thing. There's Adam Carolla a little bit, not as much. He's pretty cool. But there's a couple of guys that will, sometimes you're thinking of material for the show, and I'm the last person they spoke to before they walked in. So, let me goof on Gary. So I tend to sort of lay back now.
So it has nothing to do with any type of resentment or any layover from
No, not
that.
at all.
You both have moved past this part of your life.
Yeah, I just don't want to be the butt of Jimmy's joke again.
Right.